Happy Halloween, mother lovers.
Boo.
Ooh, oh, oh, ah, ah.
Oh, don't
Boo.
get me
All
started.
right.
I'll start
Yeah,
counting.
don't mind me. I'm sick. All right. I'm sick. What's good, Instagram? We're now live on Instagram. This is the pre-show for the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Episode 135, Crown Havoc Business. I'm pretty sure we had an episode before known as Crown Havoc. But now we got Crown Havoc Business in this. You know what I'm saying? Because
Welcome home, young thug.
you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know. Is he home? Or
Yeah,
apparently,
he's home. He's just on conditions, which are bullshit, but he's home.
language.
Sorry.
But no, I mean, hey, I guess welcome home to the slime. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of trouble. That's all I can say. Stay out of trouble. Because it's a lot of people getting locked up. Then all right, so Young Dirk got locked up. NBA Young Boy is still under his conditions. I think Tekashi just got re-locked up.
Oh yeah, he violated his parole
for doing
What
some
an idiot.
meth or something like that. But then again, I think he's been running from the law like in DR or Puerto Rico or something like that. So word.
Got his ass.
I mean, he's only being detained until I think they said the 12th or some stuff like that. So it is what it is.
Oh, he's screwed. He's screwed. DT's not in office yet. He can't get out of nothing. He's screwed.
You said yet. I like how you said yet. I caught that. You're not slick. You're not slick.
Bro, I'm going to tell you this. Let me tell you. No political stuff on here, but DT's from the streets, bro. I got love for him. I do got love for him. Nope. I do.
I don't.
I didn't say like I'm one of those MAGA guys. I just said I got love for him.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right
because
now, I got no
this
love
mug got shot. He got shot.
Don't start. That's stage ass shit. Not doing this with you. Not doing this with you tonight.
Stage, bro.
It was staged, and you know it. If it was a real sniper, he would have took his head out.
Coming from someone who has experience with that type of stuff.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You should know damn well if you want to take somebody out, he could take somebody out. So don't do that. Don't. I know for a fact that Donald Trump set that up. I don't want to get political on here, but that is the facts. Excuse me in my sick voice that you guys can probably hear.
Trump 2024. Shout out to Trump on Tuesday.
Listen.
And that's just period.
Look, all I gotta say, people, on that,
I'm not
on that, vote for whoever you want. No, see, John, that's another thing I want to talk to people about, bro. Because here's the thing, a right not used is a right lost, bro. Even if you don't like somebody, there's somebody on the independent that you could come up with. Dude, you can write people's names in. Just go vote, bro.
All right. I'm going to vote for you. How about that? I'll vote for you.
No, put Ginger in. Right, Ginger?
Oh, you know who should vote for? You know who should vote for?
All-Star.
Ric Flair. Oh, All-Star would be a great president.
Ric Flair right now, listen, we're going to talk about it later, but prayers go out to Ric Flair and his family right now.
I didn't know
that is all I can say. Yeah, we're going to talk about it, but yeah, unfortunately, something very, very, very bad happened, and
well, then I didn't mean to joke about it. I didn't mean to joke.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what I'm saying, but yeah,
I didn't know about it.
Talk about that, but that's what I said. But yeah, I wouldn't. But I mean, other than that, if it didn't happen, I honestly would say that would be hilarious. Like, we already have like one president who's going through like sexual allegations, you know what I'm saying, from being in office.
Just one?
About
one?
Wait, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about, bro? Like 5.
Bad. You're right.
Or wait, let me do this. Let me do this.
Not have sexual relations with that woman.
Bill Clinton nasty ass was there. I don't care what nobody say. Yes, he was.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
He was there.
Oh, speaking of Diddy, did y'all
Wow, that's crazy. Segue.
You know they're casting a movie right now for that guy? They're casting a movie for Diddy. You got to think about that. That's going to be the last acting job you will ever have, because you will forever be known as Diddy.
I'm about to try out for guest.
I don't know about that because I mean, well, then again, what about the guy that played Tupac in the biopic? I haven't seen him do anything.
True.
Like,
Exactly.
At all. Like
I'm trying out for the part of Cassie.
Well, Ice Cube's son is still relevant though. He's doing stuff.
Of course. I mean,
doing
listen, shout out
stuff.
to was it Den of Thieves coming out soon? Number 2? I can't wait for that one. I really can't wait for that one. I'm not gonna cap.
Aren't you so glad that oh no, not that I won't say that.
I think I kicked us off of Instagram.
Wow.
Ooh, that's not good.
I don't know how I kind of was like clicking things and my bad.
Push the goddamn button.
Oh, we're back.
Hey.
I think we're back. I think I'm back. You check my live. I don't know if you guys. Someone go on my Instagram and see. I think it says we're live. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna paint
listen,
my face
tag
like
a friend,
Jeff
tag a friend. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start very soon. We are waiting on All-Star. He will be with us momentarily. Oh man. Halloween
the soul right now.
Crown Havok business. You know what I'm saying? We got
of Halloween,
3 new tag team champions.
I know, man. That's crazy.
The OG bloodline back together. Gunther cooked the hell out of Cody Rhodes.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
And the Almighty is all elite. Like it's so much to talk about tonight. And then we still got to review Halloween Havok. We have to give our predictions for Crown Jewel.
Yup. And we got to talk about all the wrestling shows.
Yeah, including Bound for Glory.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
I mean, because we're gonna talk about the tag team championships.
Don't forget about the the NXT TNA. Wait, actually, no. If you go look at that picture, it's almost every.
You're funny. You're real funny.
But if you look at it, look how many people are there in that one picture have worked at every single company. There was a representation of every company in that one little room. That's crazy, bro.
Shout out to definitely when we get to talking about Dynamite. Shout out to Private Party though, because
dude, yes, I rewatched that match.
Being literally 5 years. I kept trying to tell people like I'm a Private Party guy, and I know there was a lot of comparisons like, oh, they're a rip-off Street Profits, KYS.
No, they're not. Not even.
Nobody be like my man. My man is a one and only, honey. A one and only.
He's not your man.
He is my man. Yeah.
Dude, Dynamite
you heard that silence? Exactly.
Yeah.
He's not your man.
He's my man. No, that's my man. That's my man.
He doesn't even know you exist.
Dude. Honestly, as much as the WWE is cooking with their storylines, AEW is killing it, bro. They are killing it.
This is why it's the best time to be a wrestling fan right now, bro.
Dude.
Yeah, it is.
There's bad storylines. There's good storylines. There's cinema.
There's just fucking good matches, too. There's good matches.
There are just amazing stuff going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to God's favorite who just tuned in on IG. Listen, it is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 135. Like I said, we're going to start very soon. I'm just sharing the live. You know what I'm saying? If you can, just tag a friend. Tell them to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Come vibe with us. We're going to try to... I don't know how we're going to try to keep this, short, but we'll try our best. It's not a lot of games.
Word.
I can tell you that much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. And I hate being sick. I'm just going to sit there and say that right now. Like, this is the worst feeling ever. Like, whatsoever. I completely despise it. Oh, my goodness. Like, you have no clue.
I'm missing Law and Order for this, just to let you know.
What?
Law and Order.
That shit's taped.
No yeet.
Taped.
No
I don't care. It's Thursday.
Okay. It's Thursday. Okay. You know what that means? It's the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
This is Thursday. This is our night.
Exactly. Talking about something.
I'd rather look at Olivia Benson.
Well, you only got one more season of her anyway, so deal with it.
And it's gonna be a wonderful season.
Yeah. I mean, she's been there for how many years?
Shit, longer than anybody else.
Ain't that the truth? All right, listen. You know what time it is. I'm about to start us up. You know what I'm saying? It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. I'm sick, but I'm gonna try my best to do this. Let's go.
No, that was bad. That was terrible. That was terrible. You should have let me or Dan do that. Cause what?
I'm sorry. Ow, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Let's start.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Wolfpack is back. Yeah, we back. It's the Wolfpack. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall Nash 6, we the real clip. Real trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keeping with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolf.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stomps. Some sharpshooters in your house, we the hitman. Mistreat whoever was, no shade kid, you's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter, we don't rock with hate. Strictly for the culture and our nation, cause we dominate. Wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the edge, somebody yowing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30. Yes, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.
All right, listen. If you guys missed us, you don't gotta miss us anymore because we're here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm too out of it. Can't breathe. I don't know what the hell you just did. Something when you're singing and be vibing. I don't know the freaking words, but I'm just lying. I think. I don't know. What's going on? Yo, Dewan, yes, Olivia Benson is leaving Law and Order. It was announced last week. This is her last season. She's retiring.
Well deserved.
You talking about?
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Is that?
It's well deserved.
Is Ice-T still there?
He's still there.
I don't know I'll be honest. I don't even know the last time I've actually even watched it. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I think she was dealing with that. It's just one actor. For some reason, I can't stand him, but he's just a good actor. He was a guy that kept like stalking Olivia at one point, but he had like 3 or 4 different seasons that he did this in or whatever at different times. Oh, wait. Hold up. Ginger over there looking good. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Let's see.
Thank you.
This is a West Side Gun. So nah. But I appreciate that though. That's our intro. Appreciate that. Listen, I am the Crash Out Hoodie Reed, the bully. Also just yelling out that Seth Rollins You seen what I did to him on Monday. We're gonna get to that. Over to the left or right of me is Ginger Ford, EO Crash Out Sky, and in her new look. You know what I'm saying? It's funny that, you know, she picks Halloween to actually want to look good.
Are you saying I be looking bad all the other days? Or what's up? Like,
Happy Halloween. So the underneath me is cocaine. Dan the statement.
I don't do the fire. I don't do the fire. I do the.
He just does. He does the gold dust, but you know, with powder in the middle.
Yep. It's gotta be cocaine. Okay.
It's gotta be. That's crazy. It's gotta be cocaine. Is crazy. Wow. All right. Listen, it is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You can catch us live on Facebook and YouTube. Sorry, at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram for the first hour at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Today we are live on my Instagram, which is WHOISQU3Z. I'm lying. It's actually WHOIS. But I can't. What is my damn Instagram? Hold on. Give me a second. All right, there we go. My Instagram is WHOISQUEZ456. There we go. I totally forgot that for a second. But anyway, once we get off of Instagram, we will be live on Twitch, which is WHOISQU3Z. You guys can click the link in the bio, click the link in the video description, or scan the QR code to access all of our content. So, Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. What would you guys like to talk about today? Anything? No, she's quiet.
Let's play some games. I want to play a game.
Wow, this is so funny because it literally will be. Yeah, I should have had one of those. I actually should have had one of those.
I was telling my brother, my bad.
So good. I'm actually might improvise. I really might actually improvise some Halloween style games. I don't know. I'll think about it. But right now, let's go with it.
I'm coming to get you.
Rank Stings. Careers.
Oh, that's easy, buddy. That's easy.
Who's going first? Me?
Yeah, you can go first.
Yes.
From 1 to 4, 4 to 1.
Go 4 to 1.
4 to 1. WWE is 4. 3, I'll give AEW. 2, I'll give TNA, and 1, I'll give WCW.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Dan, what are you gonna go with?
Number 4 is gonna be WWE. That's the suckiest of his line.
Mm-hmm.
AEW, TNA, and WCW. Even though I like TNA Sting more than I did WCW, but he was more of an icon in WCW.
You know, it's funny. I'm actually agreeing with you guys. So it's definitely WWE. That was worse.
Mm-hmm.
AEW, it wasn't that bad.
If he was there longer, it would be better.
Yeah.
Right.
Now here's the thing. I'm in a toss-up. I'm sorry. Like I love the I love the WCW Sting.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be honest.
My favorite was TNA.
That
Sting
TNA Sting with the Joker Sting. Yes, that's why. Like it's automatic. Yeah. Like Joker Sting. I'm sorry. I'm have to put 2 as WCW and number 1 is going to go to TNA. I'm sorry. Listen. It's a toss up for me. It's really a toss up for me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro D. I see you just joined in the chat. You know what I'm saying? My bro Dennis,
What's up, What's up, Heel Carmichael?
Heel Carmichael says WCW, TNA, AEW, and WWE. Basically,
we all pretty much agree. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to agree on that.
Thank you. Another name.
Yeah.
Main Event Mafia.
Yes.
I'm sorry. The match between him and not to cut you off. The match between him and Kurt Angle in the empty arena match. They literally just beat the holy hell out of each other.
Funny.
So
we come from the same group, so the Attitude Era was technically the same as the War area. WCW was cooking. Sting has always been a staple in WCW, but I had the most fun watching Sting in TNA. WCW, yes, he's more of an icon there, but when he went to TNA, you got to think he went to a startup wrestling company, and he was there forever, and he did so many character changes, man. Like TNA is my favorite Sting. I'm not gonna lie. But ranking wise, we have to give it WCW number one because he was there. He was a staple. He was there forever. What's up, bud?
This is my
Hi,
brother right
Dennis.
there. How you doing? But yeah, man, I totally agree with you. That's why I say with that TNA sting, that was just like, to me, that was his best run ever. Like, it's kind of similar to how I feel about Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's best run of his entire wrestling career was when he was in TNA.
Uncle Perk?
Yep. I agree.
Uncle Perk
Angle.
Perk Angle was
Uncle
literally
Perk.
the best. Literally the best. I cannot say anybody else that I can think of. Like at that time in TNA, that was literally his best run. 100%.
I mean, look, he was in the movie Warrior as the final boss in the movie Warrior. And you look at that and you're like, gee, yes, he looked mean as hell and he didn't even have to talk. It was great. Perk Angle was the greatest. I'm sorry.
Perk Angle was definitely.
Dude.
D said, "Hey K."
That's my friend.
Dude, TNA is so
bro.
underrated. People trash TNA so often, and I had so much fun watching TNA.
Oh, don't get me started.
We got
on
Bully.
that.
We got Bully Ray. Oh,
Yeah, all these fake ass, wannabe ass, TNA fans. All of a sudden, y'all can't even tell me who the hell Eli Skipper was. But y'all.
Joe Hendry at? Where's my uncle?
What about Homicide? You had what?
He just got his ass
Homicide.
kicked.
Yeah, and then you had Perk Angle.
Perk
Angle.
Perk Angle, yeah, definitely Perk Angle.
I don't mind Crash Out Orin, but let's be honest here.
Nah,
Perk Angle flipped off
out more than he wasn't.
Kurt Angle did a sunset flip off the stage onto a whole big ass man named Abyss. Like, I'm sorry, I've never seen Bald Randy Orton do. I've seen him, jump up in the air and do a split.
It's just that Perk Angle bugging out, bruh. Oh, God.
All right, let's go to the next game. Let's go to the next one. Next game. Eliminate the worst Triple H rehire on here.
Man, I ain't done with you today.
Dakota Kai.
Oh, the worst? Hold up.
The worst.
Oh, no. The worst?
Dakota Kai.
Honestly, the worst?
Braun Strowman.
Yes,
No,
I'm gonna say Strowman.
I want to say Strowman because we wouldn't have Braun versus Braun. Braun versus
we got all the Braun.
Do you not remember where I sent that man? He's at home recuperating now. He needs surgery. He's hurt.
But that was a good match.
No, it wasn't. I killed him.
You killed him?
No, it was not a great match.
I liked it. I give it a good 8.
Oh, Dennis, you ain't lying.
We have another person.
I don't condone what Chris B did, but he was a great wrestler.
Yes, we are. Listen, bro, you're totally. This is a safe space. If you're a fan of his work, you can say that here. We literally all have said that Chris Benoit, like,
I was just about to say that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
we have put him up there. You know what I'm saying,
dude? The funny thing is I know y'all don't collect toys. I know that, but y'all seen the new lowrider that they have out for the WWE figures?
Yeah, I think you have one, right?
I got 2 of them, but number one, my favorite one right now has got Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit between my 2 big titles.
I gotta get my
I was like, that's
nice.
Yeah, I know I want my plush.
That's a good thing too.
Wait. Kevin Grady said,
what?
Carl Anderson and Luke. Yeah,
No, we never see them. Yeah, we never see them.
I mean, that's another one. I'm still going with Braun Strowman.
Man.
Then I have a comment that I see here from Hill Carmichael. Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. I will come to North Carolina and I will tsunami you, and I'll take all your titles.
Rosary.
Don't ever. Don't worry about me having my. Don't worry about me having my gold. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If I want to have gold, I will come to your house and take your gold, and I'll tsunami you, and I'll tsunami your cat. Okay?
What does the cat do?
And then he's gonna sit on your couch.
I'm gonna tsunami your cat.
What does the cat do?
Whatever. Don't matter. Don't sit there and talk about me. Wrong, Carolina. I don't care. North, south, west, east. I don't care. The place where J. Cole's from. I don't care. I will tsunami that. I will wipe y'all off the planet, including you. Talk about me. Talk about me catching gold.
So who is Dan today?
That's who he is.
Is Dan cocaine?
Yes,
cocaine.
he's cocaine.
Okay.
He's Tony's favorite.
No, that's why it's because I'm like a co-writer, a co-runner, you know,
Cocaine.
a co-host. Cocaine.
No, that's not.
We have the actual Holy Ghost here.
That's a fact.
You can't see him.
Can't see him. This man is literally
Ginger has a regular light on tonight.
Yo,
Yes,
listen, we
I
already
do.
said she got a compliment earlier. She got a compliment earlier. Hold on, where was it?
Carmichael, don't worry, man. I
see it
live in
anymore.
the same
It's
city as you.
gone.
We'll tag
Oh
team
yeah, there we
together.
go. Boom.
We'll take
Ginger
care of
over there
this.
looking good.
Good. No, I'm saying she did a good job tonight. Davina says she looks nice. You're doing a good job tonight.
Tell my good sis I said thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm. Oh, you're yeah, by the way, I did see the comment because you know what I'm saying? Yes, me and Bronson Reed are yes, that is me. Okay, so in case people don't know, I'm tsunami people. So when you want to say comments like this, I will wipe you off the planet. Tsunami. I am just Poseidon of wrestling.
Poseidon.
Wow. You call
What
her
you
thick
got?
Kane?
Ooh.
What is going on here? Okay, wow. Oh, you know
Candy
what?
cane.
Candy cane is crazy. By the way, All-Star, do you want to add to this before we move on? Eliminate coerce, Triple H, rehire.
Nobody wanted Ginger until she got a boyfriend.
Oh!
Triple H rehire.
Say that again, please.
Did you just put her business out there?
I don't even care. I don't even care because he's absolutely right.
I am absolutely right.
As long as I've been up here on this platform saying I want a man. Now tonight, come on now.
Listen,
I had to let him know. I had to let him know what it was, sis. I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The worst rehire is obvious. There's two, and that would be Karrion Kross and Braun Strowman.
Oh, so you agree with me because I definitely said Braun Strowman. I didn't even get to go to Karrion Kross.
I really like Karrion Kross.
No, he's been a horrible.
I like his
as Dan said last week, failed experiment.
I'm saying Dakota Kai. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care for Dakota Kai. She ain't do nothing.
You know, for real, D. Because I remember when like all of a sudden, now I just I heard. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious.
Get out the comments, Jacquez. Run the show. I'm here.
Oh, thank you. Got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What'd you say?
All right. So boom, we're gonna move on to the next.
He was about to put my business out there.
He already put it out there. So boom, hot take a pancake. This comes from my boy Wendigo and Jobber Tears Network.
About you. Go ahead.
IWC, bro. Mercedes has been the terrible champion.
Did his mama name him Wendigo?
Don't ask me questions. Mercedes has been a terrible champion. Me, as opposed to who? He says seriously that TBS belt should be renamed the IWC Auto Shit Taco Championship. People just shit on whoever champions, regardless of who they are and what they do with it. Jay Cargill, Statlander, Julia Hart. The only one who kind of had a pass was Willow, and probably because she dropped it before anyone had time to shit on it too. So
okay. First things first.
I take a pancake.
It's in between. It's lukewarm, and God doesn't like lukewarm things. And here's why: because his point is invalid.
Wait a minute. Only the devil deals in absolutes.
If 3 of the 5 champions were successful, then the championship is successful. So if Willow's in the middle, true. And finally, I'm just glad people are being honest. Really, what he wants to say is Mercedes is a terrible champion, period. He didn't need to write.
Here we go with you.
He didn't need to write anything else. She is a horrible champion. Her sonning Camille or Camilla, whatever they're calling her now, is so trash. Like, there is no way Camille would be like, yes, ma'am. I'll go to the back. Whatever you say, Mercedes, you weigh 50 pounds. Get out of here. Stop playing with me right now, bro. It is so trash.
She's still taller than you, so I don't know why you still hating on Mercedes so much. Like,
Mercedes ain't taller than me.
Oh, so as soon as I say that, now he won't come back on the camera. Now I say fix
Mercedes ain't
fix the blur.
I'm taller than all y'all.
There you go.
You know you're not taller than me.
I'm taller than all y'all.
And I love how you like to try and change the subject whenever we're talking about how bad Mercedes is doing as a champion.
Here
You know
we
I
go.
ain't no Mercedes fan at all, so I don't say nothing,
Listen.
bro. You got it.
I'm gonna be straightforward when it comes to this. The
Sasha
reason why I
Banks.
feel like it's a hot take, and you said like it's in between, I can see it in both ways. Me personally, I like Statlander's little run. I love Julia Hart's run.
Yeah.
Now,
Tuesdays.
if we're going to be honest here, other than those two,
Stop it.
You have
Jade's
Jade.
run was fire. You're a hater. Go home.
no. Wait, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop this right now. We're gonna stop this right now.
Stop it.
Because you
Jade's
know
run
I was
fire.
the biggest Jade supporter. Still am.
Jade-
But I'm just
and
saying.
Jade's run was
Let me just
fire.
be straight honest here. Everything that he's saying happened because everybody shitted on Jade that entire time she had that championship.
We
But
all
that
know
was
Jade's
also
run was
because of
fire.
her. That was also because of her having that streak along with the championship.
Her run was fire. So what is your point? What is
You
your
talking
point?
about Jade at AEW?
Jade, yes.
Yeah.
when
She
she was
had a
in
good,
AEW.
yes, she did. She had a good
That was her
run.
best career, honestly. But that's
So what?
neither
So
here nor
what are you this? Her whole career is her career. I can't stand haters. The territorial hate is stupid. So what do you disagree with that he said? All you're doing is agreeing. What do you disagree? with?
No, what I disagree with is basically the whole fact of saying that it's a terrible champion. It's really not a terrible championship. None of these people
no,
really
it's not.
had that much of a bad run, but at the same time, I'm not going to put that on any of them. I'm not going to put that on Jade. I'm not going to put that on Chris. I'm not going to put that on Mercedes. I'm not going to put that on Willow, and I'm not going to put that on Julia.
Hey, Dan,
the reason being is because Tony Khan needed to learn how to book the damn women's division better. It didn't matter if it was the TBS championship or the women's championship. Regardless of the fact is, he was not cooking that shit correctly.
No, I agree that the booking should be better, and of course the booking is the best when it comes to Mercedes. She gets who she wants when she wants. Ginger, do you think Mercedes is having a good title run?
No.
Dan, do you think Mercedes is having a good title run?
No.
All right
I
then, John.
know.
So stop
I
talking
know.
to me, John. Talk to
I
everyone
really don't
else.
think people
Thanks
be
for getting
looking
off
for
the
her, to be
camera to
honest.
say that.
They don't be looking for Mercedes. She don't pop. She don't.
Stop talking to me,
She's
John.
a heel.
But here's the thing.
Mercedes come out and
She
everybody
hasn't-
be looking like this.
She's a heel.
But she also hasn't been in. Honestly, they haven't really put a big obstacle in her way yet. She hadn't climbed no mountain yet. She is the mountain.
But she got to climb over
problem.
Chris. She got to climb over Chris.
Oh,
at
she
full
will.
gear.
She will. But who's a real threat to her right now? The only person that could come back besides Britt Baker would be who? Who do you think I'm?
And
talking
no,
about?
I don't even want to see her against Britt Baker. That was a horrible.
No,
it was
no,
supposed
I'm
to
talking
be way better than it was. That was horrible. They
Who
have
do you
no
think
chemistry.
I'm talking about? Who she should be in the ring with right now if they come back, if they're in there? Who?
Ooh, Tony Storm.
Yes. Tony
Tony
Storm
will
is the
whoop that
epitome.
girl. Tony will whoop that girl. Turn her every which way but loose.
Oh
please.
yeah. There you go. There you
Laura
go.
said it. The person she needs to be in a feud with is Athena.
Oh, get out of here.
Athena
Please go
You are
start.
the biggest Athena hater I've ever met in my life.
Go start a show with Dewan. Ginger,
I will.
Ginger, have you watched one Athena match?
I have not.
Yeah.
I've only looked at her highlights and I'm not impressed, bro. That's why I'm like, how does she have the title for so long? I'm really not
You weren't
impressed.
impressed by anybody but Charlotte. Let's talk about it.
Cause Charlotte's that
No,
girl.
she ain't. No, she
Charlotte
ain't.
is that girl. Yes,
No, she ain't.
Yes, she is.
Yes,
No,
she
she's
is.
not.
She
No,
really
she's
is.
not.
Charlotte
Okay,
is really
you
that girl.
literally have put down every other woman wrestler except Charlotte.
I have not. I
That's
have
not
not.
true.
No,
Name five
that's
you
not
like.
true. That's not
She
true.
just said Tony Storm. She just said Tony Storm would come in and wash Mercedes. She just said that.
I just said that.
Whatever.
I said she would turn her every which way.
I don't
but
believe your
loose.
lies. I don't believe your lies.
I've
here
heard
we go.
Ginger praise Bianca Belair on this show.
No, she hasn't. She hates Bianca. She's trying to steal his. She's trying to steal her man.
Just cause she was my man don't mean I don't like the way she
You see the
performed.
delusions from this one? How can we take her serious?
First of all, I always said Bianca was a good wrestler because she over there carrying the girl you like that cannot wrestle.
Yep.
So
Here we go. Let's talk
carrying
about
her, okay.
I mean, I
Without
agree.
Bianca, there'll
talk
be
about
no
it.
damn Jade Cargill. Let's really talk about it.
I agree. Anybody else disagree?
I love Jade.
I didn't say shit.
But
I
Bianca
do love Jade,
definitely-
but she's not where she needs to be.
No, I told you I like Lash Legend way better than I like Jade.
We talked about that last
Facts.
week. Lash is literally taking over that spot. I love that
Yeah.
big chunk of freaking Rose.
I'm a big Rhea Ripley fan. I love me some Rhea.
Lash. Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm about to.
Anyway, like I said, I like Rhea Ripley.
I'm acting like you were Montez and Obafemi.
Lashley
I said I was about to
Lashley-
act like you do when Montez or Obafemi comes on the screen. Relax.
The only female I'm ever going to glad
fun chocolate, big chocolate Wakanda men.
Oh yeah, Miss
Oh,
Parker
my
too.
God.
Listen,
Yeah, Miss
Jada
Parker's
Parker.
glazing. No,
listen. What's her name again?
Oh, yeah, why are y'all so
Tiana,
funny?
Lillian Marie, Kofi. Listen, Kathy. Listen, Tiana. I'm sorry, Jada Parker. Y'all know her. I call her by government. That's how much I love this woman. Okay, I'm trying to make her last name Miss Petite. I'm just saying, let's straight like that. Okay,
Why y'all
straight
so
like
funny?
that. Mrs. Quez. Don't care. Just putting it out there. You're mine. I'm kidding. What the hell happened to you? Why did you freeze like that? Don't Diddy.
he got that Cosby drug in him. What
That
happened?
was
I got
crazy.
a screenshot this. Hold on.
That was crazy. I'm sorry, bro. You literally froze with your mouth open. That was
I got the
wild.
screenshot.
That was wild. You scream. Wow.
I screenshotted it.
Oh.
That's rude.
He's
That
still not
was
moving.
He
I
was
hope he's
moving
all
just
right.
a second ago.
Are you alive? Are you alive, or his internet went
Fine,
out?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
I can't help it. Man.
Okay.
All right.
Next.
So next one is a hot take of pancake. I know Ginger's gonna like this one. Montez believes that he can win the WWE World Championship at some
And
point.
Ken, continue.
Montez says, right now, I'm just looking at where I need to be and where I need to go. I'm getting rid of the excess that is hindering me from the person I know I can be, which is World Heavyweight Champion.
So him and
I know
him
that
and-
I'm a World Championship material, and nobody can take that away from me. So hot take a pancake on that.
hot take.
I heard.
As soon as he
Hot
dropped
take.
Dawkins, it's
Oh,
up
man.
and it's stuck. As soon as he
Sounds-
dropped Dawkins,
he's about
it's up.
to. It sounds like he's about to.
He needs
Yeah.
to. As soon as he
I
do
wanna
that, it's
see a
up.
heel.
It's on the up and up.
I want to see him as a heel.
Why
Don't
he got
ask me,
the
bro.
Georgia?
Dominant.
Don't
Yeah.
ask
First
me,
of all,
bro.
this is what we're not going to do. We're not going to do. That was his old look. Do you see my man now, though?
Yeah, what about him? What's he
Talking
doing?
about his old hair, but he got the nice fresh. Let's not do
Oh,
that.
so he got
That's
new
my
hair
man.
and still can't win anything. Got it. So
As soon as he dropped his baggage, yeah, he gonna do it.
he needs to drop
Talking
you.
about
Got it.
Who's his baggage?
Yeah,
Dawkins.
Bianca.
Ginger.
I'll get him the way he gotta go.
Listen, I appreciate you coming in here trying to be like and look like Bianca Ford. I'm sorry, Bianca.
No, I
Belair.
don't look like Bianca.
But,
No,
so I heard you.
I don't look nothing like Bianca. Bianca wish.
Oh,
Because
Why
this is
would
what
she
my
wish when
test
she
like.
has the man.
I got the man.
Why would she wish if she has your man?
Dawkins is under.
I agree with you on that one. I agree with you.
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
that
they
one.
would. I do. All right, all jokes aside, I do like Dawkins, but them together is just not working. They need to do what Jimmy and Jay did.
But if we can be honest
Split
here,
up for a little bit.
Yeah,
that's going to end up being a bad situation.
just don't put them up
Because-
against each other. My
You
thing
know
is
they're gonna put
don't
them
make
against
them
each
fight
other.
each other. No, don't
You're
make
gonna-
them fight each
The
other.
only way they're going to split them,
WWE,
the only
They
way they'll
have to
split
fight.
them is when they do
WWE,
that
you
stupid
have
ass
to fight.
draft. I'm
I'd
telling
rather
you,
draft
WWE
and them fight each
notorious.
other.
They never let teams just split and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go do my thing. You go do your thing. Will be great." They don't ever do that. Never have. Never.
Well, Dawkins is just gonna
They're
have
always
to
gonna
get
pick.
his ass whooped in. I'm sorry, Dawkins is gonna have to get that work, and it is what it is.
all right, I don't believe that Montez can beat Dawkins like that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to
I
have to
do.
be war. You know what I'm saying?
I believe Bianca could beat Ginger.
You're what's good, Durkin? Yeah, I
Bianca
definitely.
ain't gonna have a chance to get Ginger because Ginger gonna mace Bianca and then have to pum her. You see the arms on that girl?
And
You think she gonna hit me in my face? No.
she won't. She'll probably just hit you with a EST and just.
No, as soon as she try to get near me, some spraying her.
She might smack you with her whip here.
Oh, well,
let's get into
like she did to Sasha Banks. Like she did to
Ooh.
Sasha Banks.
Why you gotta bring that up? No one asked
I'm
you
just
that.
saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
shut
saying.
up. Shut up.
saying.
Anyway, so now
I
that
don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is.
Oh.
Sasha doesn't exist. It's all about Mercedes, even though they said her name on on SmackDown.
Oh yeah,
I did
they've
say
been
Sasha
name
Banks'
dropping a
name on.
lot of people, bro. They've been name dropping a lot of people.
Definitely. All right, so boom. Halloween Havoc. Let's just get through it. The first match was Tony D'Angelo versus Obafemi.
I liked it.
I'm giving it a
entertaining.
7.5.
6.5.
Agreed. I'll give it a 7. 7.
Here she go with her glazing. She's just staring and not answering. I'm gonna take the picture now. Answer the question. Because you had Montez and now you got him. Answer the question.
Okay, I'll give it a 9.
We're not asking. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even going to do that to you. All
I
right.
was
So
about to say something. I would have paused him for the rest of the show if he said it. I literally would have paused him for the rest of the show. Word to my mother.
Word to my mother is crazy.
that's crazy. So boom. All right. So next match. What was it? That was Julia and Stephanie Vacura versus Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade.
Yeah.
6.
9.
It was up there.
Now you're gonna glaze? You did all that to Ginger just to glaze?
Just the glaze. Just the glaze.
I got
That's
everything
crazy.
I wanted. I got everything I wanted.
I got everything I
going on a
wanted.
6. Also, you said 6?
I said 5.
You said 5? I'll give it a 5.5.
He said 7. I'm gonna go.
Y'all are
with,
both glazing. You're just glazing more than him. This is disgusting. Why?
Disgusting.
Fans, stop being so horny.
Best part of that match,
A
man.
Y'all
The best
are
part of that
weird.
match.
10 is crazy.
Said 10. I'm
10 is
saying
crazy.
Stephanie Vacura.
Like,
Listen.
go get married. Go find a mate.
Dude.
Because y'all are.
I got
y'all
everything
are
I wanted out of it. I got
everything I wanted.
Every camera angle was covered.
Perfectly.
I enjoyed what
What we're talking about.
enjoyed-
No, y'all don't understand how sexist this is. Like,
Very.
do y'all not understand how sexist this is?
It was amazing.
Don't get me started because you know how I'm coming.
I mean, we already know. You was talking about Obafemi. You did that already, but we're talking about Stephanie Vacura.
No, you didn't let us say anything about Obafemi. And then you gave
Exactly.
this match a
So, because I
9.
wanted to talk about Stephanie Vacura and Julia.
Yo,
Oh man,
Can
listen.
we move on?
Please.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I'm
after
not-
the
I'm
match,
I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll keep my mouth shut.
all right, I'll take it. I'll switch from a 9 and give it an 8.5. All right, there we go.
Lies. Next.
I'm giving it a
Next.
7. 7. 7.
The reason being is because afterwards,
That right
Zarya,
there.
that right there.
This is
listen,
not a part of the match. This
It
is not a
happened.
part
Yes,
of the match.
It happened
She's part of the
afterwards.
show.
It is not a
It
part.
happened
Yo,
after
y'all
that
are
one.
retarded.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it a 9 again, just because you know what I'm saying, because Zarya showed up.
Oh my god.
I love me
That's a
some
whole lot
Delta.
of woman right there, buddy.
I love it. No,
He said that's a whole lot of women.
You can
Please, the
slam
next
me
match.
any day. Put me in the power bomb. I
Wow.
don't even.
I don't want to hear
That
nothing
is,
else when I say anything.
that is a muscle mommy if you've ever seen one.
No, I'm saying y'all can have your Rhea Ripley. Give me my Zarya. All right, so
John
boom.
has this thing for people who don't speak English.
That's racist.
That's not true.
No.
That's racist.
That's not even
You
true.
do.
All right. Jada Parker speaks plenty of good English.
We're talking
Next.
besides
Yams.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's yam. Nah. Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
The next match,
What was next?
and she do. The next match was Freddie versus Jason.
Nightmare on Elm
about-
Street. I guess I'm playing Jason.
First of all, let's be very clear. Chase's kicks were fire. His
Yeah,
sneakers
I like them.
were a 10.
That was the
Like,
best part
Nightmare
of the
on Elm
match.
Street. And guess who's playing Freddy?
Like I
That
could
was the
not
best part of the match.
I could not believe like his fit was as fire as it was. Like that was crazy. I don't even celebrate Halloween. I was like, I would wear
Yes, sir,
this.
Dirk.
This is so crazy how horny wrestling fans are as retarded. I don't think I'm a wrestling fan. I just think I like wrestling. I think it's a difference because y'all
This
are
comment is hilarious. Pace's entire career going to be in NXT with this Tom Green looking at.
The match was just as bad as the match before, so it is a 5.
You was the hater.
Yeah.
The match was a
whole lot
3.
of hate. Yeah.
It wasn't an 8. It was not an 8.
No.
I'm giving that a 3.
No one said it was an 8.
Oh, I thought you said it. I thought you said an 8.
I said a 5, and then he said it was a 3.
Oh,
Yo, shout out to my bro Fats Pro. Middle finger, bro, because I can't curse like I want to. So middle finger to you. Because you talk about some pause. Get on my damn nerves.
I'll give it a 5.
Anyway, no, I'm giving it a 3. I think Dan gave it a 3. He gave it a 5. You
Dan didn't say a number. Why you putting numbers in Dan's mouth? What you said, Dan?
I said I agreed.
3. Exactly.
Yeah.
The next match, which confused the hell out of me because first I could have swore it said one member of
you missed that.
Fatal
You missed
Influence.
that. All right. So this is why you watch the pre-show, bro. This happened during the pre-show.
Yeah, and apparently Fatal Influence chose a gauntlet match.
Yep.
Yeah,
But to be honest, the every match except for the Fallon match is at NA. But it did a great job. It made Ariana, that's her name, right? It still made her look strong. And the NXT's women's division is stacked. It is stacked. Yes. It is literally stacked.
Agreed.
And then it already came out and knocked everybody out.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? I love, Australian Jordan Grace.
Don't do that. Her voice does not sound like yours.
Good. That's the point. That's the point.
So
you get me now? All right then.
So don't compare her to Jordan Grace. That's an insult. That's like Jordan Grace literally sounds like you on the phone.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
It's like talking to
the crazy thing is, I wasn't going to talk about what happened on the pre-show because it had to do with these guys being there.
It
and
happened
hosting,
a couple
and
times. You know what happened a couple
I'm
times.
just going to sit there and say that. Yay, hey. Sounds okay. Sounds
yeah,
good.
but when you knew her at 16, she sounded like a girl.
Oh,
yeah. I liked Miss Jordan Grace. A little thick.
And let's talk about this.
Yeah. Marshmallow Jordan Grace. All right, let's pause. Quick PSA. Marshmallow Jordan Grace was cool, and then she got with the no neck dude. Then she put pants on and learned a bunch of things about supplements, and then her voice got deeper. And now,
wait. Every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Going.
We'll have to get us off the show. Like, that's crazy.
No, pause.
That's crazy.
Pause. You're gonna say that about that, but you don't want to always jumping down about Sasha Banks and her husband when they were together, and Jordan Grace and her husband always together, brother. Always taking.
Oh no, listen,
still working out,
bro. No. I'm not talking about her character. I know she is a wonderful husband. Like nobody's talking about that.
Wow. Man said she is a wonderful husband.
Husband.
It's crazy.
All right. You won that statement. I'm good.
All right. Let's get back to this. So, yes, Busted Open Radio was the host.
Oh yeah.
Buddha rocking there.
So I just gotta sit there and just say this. Look, there's a lot of things that is said about Bully Ray. I'm gonna be straightforward.
I like Bully Ray.
Yes,
I love Bully.
I actually like Bully Ray due to the fact that he's not biased. He tells it straight down the middle for both sides whenever he's talking about AEW or WWE.
No, he can be biased.
He can be, but when it comes to talking about them, he basically gives it on both sides. However, Bully Ray, you will never escape them allegations, my guy, because really?
What allegations?
I'm sorry. It's just
I don't know what John's talking about either.
What are they talking about?
Which one?
Like the dad says, which one? He's been
Which
searching for that Legends contract for God knows how long.
Why is that a bad?
That's not.
Why is that a
I will
bad
tell you
thing?
this. Hey, do you listen to Busted Up Radio?
It's just
Do you listen to
no.
Busted Up?
Yo,
I haven't got a chance.
Ja be hyping up things all the time, Dirk.
The allegations is that listen.
Like that was.
I
that
already
was,
know. Look, I know personally that he doesn't like be biased or whatever when it comes to the companies because he talks to the people, whatever. But those allegations are still going to be out there because he swears up and down he's not under WWE's payroll. He had to basically go through this whole thing on Twitter like for years. People said that he's on the WWE payroll, yada yada yada. He doesn't work for them. He doesn't work for them. He's not working for them. He's not going back. Da 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 da. And then look what happens. How many times?
He has a contract. He's had a contract the whole time.
But he says that he doesn't.
Whatever. Good for him. Nobody cares. We just want to see Bully Ray wrestle in Philadelphia.
Because at the same time, he also talked about Devon and how he was mad with Devon for taking the Legends contract.
Don't care.
So
Long Island.
What?
What about
he's from Hell's Kitchen?
He's saying shit. It doesn't matter. Is what he's saying.
Anyway,
that's what I'm saying. Let's roll.
Yeah. Look, he had a conversation with Ridge.
Are you into this?
Let's just.
Are you into that? Are you looking forward to this?
No.
Oh wait, we haven't got there yet. Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that, but yeah, it's so.
I am looking forward to it. I also want to let John know that Bully Ray is from Queens, which is Long Island. I don't know what he's talking about Hell's Kitchen for.
Wow, here we go again. Okay, cool. Yeah, anyway,
he's always claimed.
But Bully Ray was billed from Hell's Kitchen. That's not where he's from. He's from Queens. He lives on Long Island.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, Ethan Page and Trick Williams.
I love this match.
What Ethan saying that, Rat?
Oh, dude, he cooked him.
He's coming for you. 3, 4, whatever.
Dude, Trick had to have the Reverend Devon in his.
It's gonna be scary when he whooped that Trick.
So here's the thing I didn't get. All right. So
Ethan cooked them. I don't care what nobody say. He cooked them in that rap.
Trick won the match, but it's the fact of Ridge Holland came out.
Like out of all people,
I didn't understand that.
He better not hurt Trick. He better not hurt Trick. I'm just gonna say that.
They're pushing him.
He better not.
The match was a 6.
I'm gonna give the match. I'll give it a 7. Because
I would go higher. Just 7.5, just because it was entertaining.
I have tried over and over and over again. I am not a Trick fan. I've tried over and over and over and over.
You don't like the technique? You don't like his raps?
The best thing about Trick is the crowd chanting it when he comes out.
I rebuke that.
Whoop that Trick.
I rebuke that.
I don't like Trick Williams, even though he's a little sweet. I still like him.
That's what I'm saying. He's not.
Reason I gave it.
No part about
him. You need a Willie whooping? Whoop.
No part about him gives me that he's from where I'm from. He be trying to act tough, but he got too much sugar in his tank.
Too much sugar. I say that all the time about Trick Williams. He is sweet.
I don't know what. That's why he can't hit that knee. That's why he touches men for a living. I don't understand what we're talking about.
I know you did not just call that
man. I'm not gonna go that far. Not gonna go that far, but I'll give it a 7. I like Trick Williams. He's cool. He's cool, but without the theme song, he's not going. Yeah.
I don't know. Exactly. I just find
he's literally 70% theme song. You know how scary 70% theme song?
Crazy. It's crazy. 70% theme song.
It's gonna be scary when he whooped this Trick.
This man came out and it helps. Bubba, you need a better shirt. So he came out.
Man, leave that.
Helped out.
I'm really scared with this guy, Rich Holland. They need to take he hurting too many people.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna hurt Bubba.
But we're not comparing Durkin. We know Mello is better than
we know he ain't gonna hurt Bubba. We know he ain't gonna hurt Bubba.
I hope not.
To be honest, Bubba would hurt him if he felt like that dude was about to hurt him. like real life.
Yeah.
He's from a different time in wrestling, where where a receipt was an actual thing. Like so, like the payback would be real, and he survived a lot of things. He won't survive that.
Well, what about Mr. Tricky Trick?
What about him? What about the trick?
Whoop that
The
trick.
trickster.
Whoop that trick.
And he was wearing that veneer. It was just weird, bro. It was weird. I didn't like it.
When you look at this picture, pause. Take it down.
Sorry, I'm over here looking at other stuff. Anyway, this also now I guess they re-announced it during NXT, but this was mentioned on Halloween Havoc. Dawn Marie in a hardcore match between Jada Parker and Lola Vice.
Jay going to get
2300, right?
Yeah.
Is it that? It is that.
Once again, I will repeat, NXT has the best women's division. And like in time, honestly, if I look at women's divisions across time,
peace,
this is top 3 all time. Like that's how many fire females are on this roster right now.
I agree.
Yep.
All right. So what do you guys rank Halloween Havoc?
6.5.
It was a solid 7. It was a solid 7.
5.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say 5 too. I'm gonna say 5.
I will tell you this. What really turned me off this whole PLE was Booker T. Yeah, man. Hey,
Whoop
hey,
that trick. What?
Whoop that
I
trick.
like it. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh yeah, man.
That trick.
It's trick.
Oh yeah, and them two don't get along. They don't get along when they're commentating together. They don't like each other.
Oh, Vic Joseph and Booker.
Yeah, they hate each other.
I see it. I can see.
You can see the camera. The chemistry's not there
at all.
All right.
So boom. Let's get into these news and rumors and reports. Cody Rhodes reveals that upon returning to WWE in 2022, he signed a contract that was 15 times more in pay than what he was making during his first run with the company.
Yep. I watched that podcast. What was it, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
He said a lot of ish on that podcast too, by the way.
I think he also talked to people like independent people who are trying to like take mad money for their bookings and stuff.
I love my Uncle Rodney. I love my Uncle Rodney, don't get me wrong, but he talk a lot of shit for no reason.
He was on his thing on that podcast. He sure was.
He was better off chasing behind Roman Reigns and all them. Now he just looked like a chicken with his head cut off or something. Like
that's not his fault.
I can understand that it was a lot of hype with the whole Roman Reigns and Bloodline storyline with him. So I can understand why in 2023 he was making that much money, but now he don't really deserve all that money because what is he really doing? You're fighting your friends. You're desperate, so you're fighting your friends. Like
he also said that he wants to see Conor McGregor in the WWE.
He wants to see what?
One, I'd love to see dip his toes into the water with WWE would be Conor. Just to dip his toes. The competition environment at WWE, the competition is different than what you might think. It's so much about who was the most disciplined, who was the most professional, getting there to the finish line, getting there.
Hold on, yeah, whatever. Here's the thing. You know why Conor McGregor doesn't work in the WWE?
Why?
Do you know why Ronda Rousey wasn't a bigger push in the WWE? She was big, but she could have been bigger. Was. No, but she lost. She got choked out. And you know what Conor has? Weak legs. He gets kicked in the leg, and it folds like a baby. And nobody, you're not going to come in the WWE and think that one of these dudes is going to leg kick him, and he's going to act like he ain't hurt him. No, he should break. Because I've seen him break twice now. Just get kicked in the leg and fold like a baby. I saw Ronda Rousey lose. I saw her lose. And then she came on WWE because she couldn't fight anymore. Because people figured out how to beat her. Because she was a one-trick pony.
Your hate is fully like it's astonishing.
But is he wrong?
Oh, I'm not
That's not wrong.
I'm
No,
saying
the only
that.
reason, what I was like to see Connor come to WWE is one match, him versus Brock Lesnar, and then let him be a commentary. After that, I'm good.
Oh no.
Him versus
No.
Brock. Brock is like 3 times his size.
That's the point.
Lose to Brock.
That's the point. I want to see
Brock
them
will
too
break his
because they
face.
talk shit to each
Thank
other.
you, Durkin. You know how we give it up, bro.
So moving on. Former WWE star Tucker has retired from pro wrestling and is now working as a high school wrestling coach. So,
You just did this so we can make fun of Tucker? Like,
he's raising 2 kids.
God bless him. He doesn't have a wife?
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. Every time you always singers, we always go off of Instagram. Like, I swear, like it never fails. Oh man.
Is he
So,
raising 2 kids by himself? What was the point in saying that if he's not a single dad? Is he a school teacher?
I don't know. It just said it. I just report the news.
If he has a wife or girlfriend, this is messed up. I'm looking it up right now. I
just report the news.
Oh,
I
Lord.
just report it. But yes, shout out to Tucker.
And he's raising 2 kids.
Yes, raising. I mean, hey, listen, he retired. He's working as a high school wrestling coach. Shout out to him.
Who is he raising the kids with?
Why does that matter?
Because if it's by himself, then it's worth the news. If it's with somebody else, why am I feeling bad for someone in a regular life situation? He is a teacher with a wife and 2 kids.
I tried to tell him, but he didn't want to listen to me. I tried to tell him, Brock would kill Conor McGregor. He will eat him for breakfast like he's one of his little steaks. So breaking news. Apparently Dustin Rhodes is now a free agent.
We don't care.
Thank you. Thank you, Ginger.
That is wrestling royalty right there.
Ginger, let's go.
Wrestling has more than one
royal fam.
Isn't he the Ring of Honor tag team champion?
The world champion. He was the world champion, wasn't he?
He got 2 belts. I don't know because nobody.
No, the world champion is now the Nueve.
I know that, but I'm just saying he was.
If his brother wanted him in WWE, he would have brought him with him.
Yeah, Dustin is not going.
We don't care.
And even if he does,
he will.
It's not to be a wrestler.
I don't think in a wrestling
capacity. He can still wrestle.
No, we're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this. Not in WWE. Who's he beating?
That's not says there's been too many times where a guy has held a title and not have a contract with AEW. Yeah, that's true too.
Because AEW loves doing that. They're like, we don't care. You don't need a contract. Just keep wrestling.
Well, no, it's not them. It's the wrestlers who said they don't stick around like without a contract, like Brian.
Yeah, because they want to finish their story. Cody Rhodes.
It's funny how they have more of a story than Cody Rhodes.
I guess Dustin is going to. No, Cody is a part of the Bloodline story. What don't y'all understand? Like Sammy is a part of the Bloodline story. They are a part.
We ain't gonna do this. We're not doing this.
They are a part of the greatest story in wrestling history. The Bloodline story is the greatest story in wrestling history. Point blank. Period. Debate your mother.
I will. I will. I'll tell her the same thing that you said. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, let's get into this. PW Insiders reporting that Bill Goldberg is going to be at Crown Jewel.
Oh, good. Good for him.
Yeah, so Cody's going to win because Bill Goldberg is... Oh, no, Gunther's going to win because Bill Goldberg is going to hop Gunther. Got it.
Yep. He's getting paid by the Prince a very handsome contract, so let him have it.
He already knew Gunther was going to win.
Dude, he's going to hit his head on the door and have a concussion before he gets into the ring anyway, so who cares?
Oh, my goodness. Listen, leave Goldberg alone. He's a great wrestler.
Nobody wants to see Goldberg wrestle. Nobody wants to see Goldberg. Goldberg.
I haven't heard Oldberg in I don't know how long. Like, that is crazy.
When he comes back to America, you're going to hear it. That's why he only shows up over there. They don't know how to cheer it. It's not even in their language. They'd be like,
I'm waiting on it. What's going to be funny is he's going to look at Gunther and say, "You're next." He'd be like, "And that means what?"
I can't wait. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. He's going to cook him. He's definitely going to cook him.
Gunther is a troll too. He be trolling.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting a little bit of freedom. They're giving him freedom, and he's shining.
This man has a whole wife. This man has a whole wife. Don't report.
So he's not.
Don't report basic. Don't report basic.
The fact you're still on this, like,
do not report basic Caucasian man news. That's what this is. A man has a job and kids and a wife. I don't care. And like, I don't care about Oldberg getting in the. Nobody wants to. He almost died against Undertaker. There was almost a double homicide. Him and the Undertaker at the same time. Nobody wants to watch this man wrestle.
Almost died against Undertaker is crazy.
I mean, right?
He's not lying.
Oh my god, I'm about to start crying.
What are we doing tonight? Like, John keeps talking about he just be fishing for wrestling news. Get real news on here so the show don't have to be 3 hours. And stop talking about anything.
I mean, he's picking out some of the better stuff. Let's just say that. There you go.
If it was a slow week, it was a slow week. It was
all right, you run the show. Run the show.
He's going to end the show in about 10 minutes if you let him do that.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait till I post that. I'm about to upload all the stuff for Dynamite right now, and I can't wait. I can't wait because there's a certain segment I want to talk about. You want to talk about your mans and all this other stuff. Your man's got hemmed up like a little. All right, so I'm just gonna let you know.
We can talk about it.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about it when I pull it up. All right, but now,
all right, keep going.
Let's go into WWE launches their new. Now this is okay. New indie wrestling development program.
Dude, people are flipping out over the littlest thing on this. It's not a big deal. It's not.
So they're going to get Booker T's Reality of Wrestling, Cody Rhodes' Nightmare Factory. That's where everyone lost their freaking mind. The Elite Pro Wrestling Training Center and Knox X Pro Academy are the first WWE ID independent wrestling schools to earn.
Yeah, we all have
to earn the official designation. Additionally, WWE ID will identify top independent wrestling prospects with an official WWE ID prospect designation and support their developmental journey by providing financial opportunities, assisting with trainings, yada yada. So it's more like, I don't know, are they having like a feeding system, or they're trying to make their own feeding system? Are they trying to basically make it as territories?
It sounds that confusing. Like,
are they trying to kill the indie?
All right.
You know what they're doing. I'll give you a good example.
They're doing what they've been doing. They're just putting a name to it so they can make everything legal. Like they did with the nil system. They put a name to it so they can make it legal. They've been poaching athletes. They've been poaching independents. That's what they do. This is nothing new.
It's not.
I mean, wait. So, are you a WWE hater for saying that? Don't Star. I just want to know. Like, are you?
No, because I'm not going to glaze AEW right after.
I'm not glazing either. I'm just sitting there, just pointing everything out. I just found that to be funny though, because thank you for saying that though. You know what I'm saying? That this is what they've been doing, but now they have a legal way of it, so they don't get sued like how they got sued by MLW. So just saying.
I explained it to my kid. Asked me about not my kid. My buddy at work asked me about it the other day, and I was like, "Look, it's the same thing JR did with Edge. He signed Edge to a contract. They send him a little bit of money, and he works the independent scenes. That's exactly what it is. It's like a developmental contract without working in NXT because they're not ready for NXT. That's all. But
it's even bigger.
So what happened with NXT Level Up?
But it's even, bro. Stop. Cut it out. But it's even bigger. It's even bigger than that, because what it is today's independents are how wrestlers get known. So if you get somebody who has the potential that they sign and say go work independents today, they're not just saying become a better wrestler. They're saying go get known, like go out there. It's almost like in music having A&Rs. Like music companies don't have A&Rs anymore. They don't have people. They don't have artist developmental branches anymore, where they take artists and develop them. That's why you don't. That's why we got to get all these trash artists all the time. But like, but in wrestling, what he's saying is we're going to develop these wrestlers in a legal way. But they've been doing it, so it's cool.
Yeah, like you said, they've been doing that. You know, so
I mean, it's not new. It's not new, so it's not really.
They're basically doing what AEW already does. By putting like basically putting people that aren't really signed to their company on their television, whatever. But except they're not going to be on TV. You know what I'm saying? That's the only different thing. But,
yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. There'll be security.
Oh shit.
Well, there's definitely going to be extras. Yeah.
True. I also wonder though, how come they didn't bring in OVW?
It's just because they weren't on the list. Well, doesn't mean they're not going to be included.
Yeah.
Well, they're not. These are the names of the people that are included.
But bro, anything can be added. This isn't the be all to end all.
No.
Yeah, we should see how this is the more. Don't say how this.
And they don't have to include OVW. OVW, I believe, is already owned by them anyway.
It's not.
Not anymore. No.
They had a whole partnership. That was it. The only territory that they really owned, I believe, was Florida Championship Wrestling.
Okay,
FCW.
That's where
oh yeah, and they're not buying TNA. They're just gonna take all their wrestlers. Shout out to Jordan Grace. Next.
And Joe Hendry.
Where is Joe Hendry?
Or should I say Joe Hardy?
Wow. You went there.
Joe Hardy. Yes.
You went there.
I went there.
By the way, I don't like Joe Hardy. I don't like the Hardy Boys and Joe Hendry together. It just seems corny to me.
So, there was a basketball game. Yeah. All right. So, I do have to talk about this. Now, Dan had mentioned, like, when we were talking about who we should vote for as far as president, I told him I'm not voting. He's like, you can write somebody's name. And he was like, well, just put Ric Flair. I was like, I don't think Ric Flair has the time to do that right now. And the reason being is because I do have some sad things to talk about. So I'm not sure if a lot of people knew because it was reported, but unfortunately, his stepson committed suicide.
Oh.
That's fucking tough, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
So prayers go out to Ric Flair, his wife, and the loss of his stepson, her son. If I'm not mistaken, Reed also didn't Reed die from he died from an accident, or he died from suicide, overdose, right?
It's an overdose.
So
they never got the thing, but they think it was an overdose suicide. So
like Dan grew up with this family, so I'm sure it's a personal matter for you too in that way. So
I know of them a lot, but yeah, it's dude. Anytime you lose a child, I mean, I can't really talk on it because I haven't lost a child, thank God.
Knock on wood,
yeah. Because but as a father, just imagine it. It sends me into almost instant despair. No. So pray for Ric Flair and the family.
Man, listen, definitely pray. This is a whole sad situation. Like that's why I kind of feel bad, in a way, because like he did just it hasn't really been that long since Reed died. So it's been like 10, maybe 10, 15 years?
15. It's like 15. Almost. Yeah. Almost 15.
And I don't even know how old this kid is.
I think he was 22, 23. So he was still young. I think.
So this is sad. So rest in peace to I think his name was Sebastian. Yes, rest in peace to Sebastian.
I didn't even know about this until you said something. So that's that hasn't hit or anything.
So let's move on. So this has to do with an interesting topic, real quick. So WWE declined TNA's request to induct AJ Styles into the TNA Hall of Fame. AJ came out and refuted this by saying, I'm still an active wrestler, I hope. I made the decision not to go into the TNA Hall of Fame, not WWE. I appreciate TNA, but I don't want to go into any Hall of Fame as long as I'm still an active wrestler or still active, my choice. Now, the thing about this is that there's been so many conflicting reports as regards to him. Now, it was told that he came in to basically shoot the injury angle, but then he got legitimately injured. Then they said that he's not.
Hold on, I got one question. Is he allowed to go into both of them? Or he can only go into one?
Can I
hang on both.
All right.
All right. Like I was saying.
I
cough. Damn. All right. So then they were saying, like I said, apparently because of the injury. Then apparently they wanted to bring him in, but they couldn't bring him in because he was injured. They didn't want to keep him off the television.
Water.
Drink, bro. Yeah, drink you some water, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like I said, I'm sick, y'all. Give me a second. So then the conflicting report saying that the WWE didn't want to bring him in there. Then apparently, now he's saying that he didn't want to go there. Apparently, they wanted to have him come in for just an appearance because they're already doing the TNA NXT thingamajiggy. Whatever it is at this point, I have no clue. Because I thought it could have been possibly due to the whole TNA WWE lawsuit thingy that's going back and forth. But then we see what happened on Tuesday. So who knows at this point? It's so confusing. But as far as it goes with this, at least we know that he's still trying to be an active wrestler.
Did y'all welcome home Thug when y'all started the show?
Ginger
yes.
did.
Yes, she did.
Ginger did. But yeah.
You didn't miss much, but you missed a little bit.
Speaking of TNA, they had some tapings, and boy, oh boy, let's just no spoilers, but just sit there and say it. El Hijo del Vikingo suffered a leg injury during his match against Trent Seven, and he had to be taken out on the stretcher. Now, no one knows what happened, other than that from what was reported. That was it, right? Then, not even like hours or so later, Chris Bay was injured in his match, and this hurt.
I know the Chris Bay thing is undisclosed, so that's super crazy.
Yeah, that one is hurting my soul right now. I am a major Chris Bay fan. Okay, and I know All Star is as well, bro. It's crazy because all right, let's just go into this. TNA did something I don't think I've ever really seen them ever do. They released an entire medical update report. And Chris Bay is recovering at a hospital following surgery for the neck injury suffered Sunday night, and he had an MRI procedure on Monday. He was resting in his hospital room Monday night, joking, talking about Bound for Glory and in good spirits. Chris will be in Detroit for a few days, and family members have joined him, along with TNA wrestling management and wrestlers who are staying in Detroit. Chris is under professional care and supervision, and the local medical staff has been in contact with his personal doctor. That's all they said. However, it's about the neck. It is really bad. So they said that. I will go into what they said about Vikingo saying return to Detroit hotel Sunday night after being treated at the hospital for a right knee injury. He is on crutches and wearing a leg brace. He flew home to Mexico on Monday, where he will be examined and treated for a specialist, right? So, boom. The thing about Chris Bay, and the thing that gets me in All Stars, because like I said, it's being undisclosed. They're not saying like what happened with the neck. All we know is that he had to have emergency surgery.
Which
That's
sounds
it.
bad immediately.
Automatically. And when you have a GoFundMe going around for his recovery, first of all, shout out to Adam Copeland. Oh, for you guys to know him as Edge. Shout out to Adam Copeland because he actually donated $10,000.
He had a GoFundMe?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, this is why I'm upset. Because I really want to know what the hell is going on.
What's up?
Like, I'm praying that he's okay, but this is crazy. But this is really crazy.
Where's his money?
Yeah, wrestlers don't get paid.
A GoFundMe is nuts.
That's what I said. Where's his money at?
Because it was that bad where he has to get stretchered out. He's not moving.
Yes.
And
he has to get emergency surgery, and now you have a GoFundMe?
It's weird.
Recovery fund.
There's probably physical therapy. There's probably all kinds of rehab. There's all kinds of shit, dude. But they're not even speaking on it. You know what I mean? So
that's the part that is like
these wrestling companies have all got to do better.
Yes.
Although
this is kind of the stuff that
WWE and AEW both seem to be very on top of covering costs for a lot of their wrestlers. I have to say that.
No.
Not AEW. I heard AEW.
Not even WWE. WWE is recent, but that's the thing. WWE didn't do it until recent after the whole debacle with CM Punk.
But the point is that it happens more often now. Is my point.
Yeah.
Like even AEW, they may not do it for everybody, but it definitely happened with Adam Cole.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, I don't even think it's AEW per se. I think it's just Tony Khan.
Yeah.
I think Tony Khan literally just does that for like certain wrestlers.
Well,
which isn't a bad thing, but it's still not a good thing either, because he's like, it should be for like everyone.
Oh no, he shows tons of favoritism.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As we know.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Moving on. Like I said, we pray for Chris Bay. Hopefully everything is going to be better. Definitely. Now, this kind of shocked me, and I don't know what the heck to even listen. I guess the man sat there and has trolled and did clickbait after clickbait after clickbait until finally somebody gave this a-hole a chance. Major League Wrestling grants best-in-class wrestling executive Eric Bischoff total creative control for an exclusive night of MLW presented live on YouTube.
So one night only, a one shot, right? Just a one shot.
Who cares?
I mean, can he kill the company in one night? It's a legitimate question.
I think James Mitchell kind of did that with NWA, but I digress.
Okay. I'm not a big Bischoff fan. I'm not a real Bischoff fan. Okay.
That's what we want to know. Like, is it a storyline? Is he actually in control? Like, what is going on? But at the same time, why Eric Bischoff?
Here's the thing. Look, we could. I mean, I hate Eric Bischoff just like everyone else, but the man did run WCW for a while. Yeah, he ran into the ground.
Eric Bischoff is another one-trick pony. So
yeah,
I don't really have a problem with the man.
Yeah, one trick. It was called NWO,
and he hoarded the shit out of it.
Now, the last thing I am going to talk about. Now, this is actually sad because, in a way, well, we got to see him live at Forbidden Door. And this news right here completely threw me for a loop. So, El Phantasmo, who's been known for being in the Bullet Club, being with the Elite, you know what I'm saying, being over New Japan Pro Wrestling, phenomenal talent. He literally had to cancel his appearances and everything at New Japan Pro Wrestling. And everyone was like, what's going on? Then sadly, he came out and announced this, that he has cancer. El Phantasmo will be taking an indefinite leave of action from New Japan Pro Wrestling to focus on removing the small tumor. He plans on returning to the ring as soon as he can.
Oh, God.
So it is a small tumor. You know what I'm saying? He also said, you know, as you can see, he said, send. This is what me and All Stars getting upset. Because, like, when you see people say, like, please send your love and prayers to my brother Chris Bay. He needs it much, much more than I do. But at the same time, listen, I hate the C word because I've lost so many like loved ones to that shit, whether it's big or small. So I'm sending my full-on prayers to this man. hoping that everything is going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a major fan. I know All Star was a fan. We got to see him at Forbidden Door, so it's just like we got to see him. Then like months later, we're getting this news. It's kind of like
it's all horrible. The Rhea Ripley thing, everybody being hurt and injured, and
what happened with Rhea Ripley?
Rhea Ripley's out too.
She's out.
She's out.
But that's it. I don't know if it's storyline. That's the only problem. But
oh no, she's really they made it storyline. She hurt herself.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then they wrote her off NXT last night, like Raquel and Liv beat her up. Just
I couldn't find
with baseball bats.
Yeah,
baseball bats. Yep.
But yeah, prayers to him. Now let's get into some other topics to talk about.
Wrestlers are going through a lot,
bro. It's I don't even know where to begin. So, Sports Illustrated top 20 wrestlers.
No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. No.
Number 1, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Number 2, Hulk Hogan. Number 3, The Rock. Number 4, John Cena. Number 5, Roman Reigns.
Skip.
Do this with yourself. I'm not doing it.
What is wrong with this list? You don't like the list?
What is this? Is top how many?
This
20?
is the top 20 greatest WWE wrestlers of all time.
All time.
All time.
Stone Cold should not be number 1. No.
Yo, Becky Lynch being on this list is an atrocity. Triple H being in the top 10 is a whole entire joke.
That's glazing.
You shut your mouth.
That's glazing. That's glazing to the T.
And I got other things, but I don't want to talk about this. This list is trash.
Bruno Sammartino's number 10.
Who?
Bruno's number 10.
He don't need to be on this list.
The person who wrote this article
that's like people who put Bill Russell in their top 5. They're just glazing, so they want to look like this. They know something about basketball.
Watch your mouth.
Put Bruno Sammartino at number 10 because I know about wrestling.
We'll leave that alone. Don't talk about Bill Russell.
It's based on glaze, Dewan. It's based on glaze. And I'm not doing this list.
Stone Cold is not the number 1 wrestler. Yeah, he's the number 1 gimmick.
Triple H will never be above Shawn Michaels on any list. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I mean, he could be considered top 5 because of the WWE, wrestlers of all time.
I can't really see it because it's so strong.
It is Stone Cold. It would be Hulk Hogan. The Rock.
Is Rob Van Dam up here?
Rob Van Dam is nowhere in the top 20.
That's fucking
they will
crazy.
never put Rob.
They will never put Rob Van Dam up there. He's not the greatest.
Putting Triple H above most.
Triple H is crazy.
Triple H is the most.
He's above Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart.
Shawn Michaels is a top 5 wrestler, so why him at number 8 is disgusting.
Kurt Angle's number 12. Yeah. That's all I got to say.
Why is he all the way down there too?
Yeah, he's too low too. I agree.
Piper's on the list. He needs to go.
I would put Jericho much lower.
Randy's too low.
I would put Jericho in the top 10. I would honestly put Jericho in the top 10.
Randy's too low.
I can see Chris Jericho top 10.
Randy Orton and Chris Jericho are too low. Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, and Kurt Angle are definitely too low. All 3 of them.
Mick Foley
with
CM Punk.
I'm not mad if somebody debates me
Foley
being in their top 20. That's a debate. If you're going to tell me Foley's 19, 20 on your list, that's a debate.
Savage should be in the top 10.
Randy Savage used to be the most underrated wrestler to me because I love the Randy more than Hulk. So I don't understand.
Okay. Who's you like more though? Hulk Hogan or Lex Luger?
Stop. This is corny.
Stop. That's no.
Hulk Hogan.
All right. So Hulk Hogan, Lex Luger, and Tom McGee. How about Tom McGee?
No. When I played video games,
Dan knows what I'm talking about.
When I played video games, Lex Luger, like the Torture Rack and all the video games in the 90s was crazy.
What about Tom McGee?
Only Dan gets it.
Just go by it. Just go.
I love how if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Tom McGee.
I'm not.
The wannabe Hulk Hogan, wannabe Lex Luger.
What number was The Rock?
Technically, wasn't he the Lex Luger?
The Rock was number 3.
Number 3.
Shawn Michaels is a better Hulk Hogan than Hulk Hogan.
Right.
Brother, don't do that. That was crazy.
Brother.
Get John Cena out of there. Why is John Cena top 5? No.
I shared it into the group. That's why.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
That's why I said Tom McGee. No one knows who he is. Nobody knows who the heck he is. All right, so that was their top 20 list. Let's move on.
Yes.
McMahon back in business.
I made a joke about this the other day.
I've seen
I
that.
made a joke about this the other day. I'm not going to say what the joke was, but Jesus.
He should go back and what he should do? Go into the corn
Hang
industry?
it up, bitch. Hang it up.
He should get into the corn industry or something? Like, oh, okay, got it.
Yep.
Nope. Retire. Hang it up.
I'm calling it an entertainment industry, man.
Yeah, no.
Entertainment. We don't
Hang
call
it up, buddy.
What kind of entertainment?
Time to hang it up.
Vince,
not
Vince,
adult.
Vince,
it's more like
Vince just needed a company so he could keep a shell company.
ruthless entertainment.
Vince has to continue to launder money, so he needs a shell company. Let that man do what. Let that man do.
This is the question. DeJuan says, as a wrestler, if Vince starts a new wrestling company, would you join?
He's not. That's
no.
not even a question. He's not starting a wrestling company. He is starting what is a shell corporation. And now
if he's going to start a wrestling company, he'll have to do it under someone else. He would have to be running it under another name and a fake face to do it. That man will never be able to do it.
Here comes the money.
Wrestling companies are going to pay.
I refuse. I refuse that.
Vince is starting a company that wrestling companies will have to pay to get the services up. Like we're going to be talking a year from now about how Tony Khan paid whatever company Vince whatever to do whatever. Like, watch.
Does he know what he's doing?
He's probably going to start a streaming platform. Is what he's really going to do. That's what he's probably
going to do. He's probably going to make a tell-all. Oh no, he said Eric Bischoff will be the face. That would be. Oh no, please don't. No, we're gonna have HLA on our screens every week.
Well, we know who that whole roster is going to be. It's going to be Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna take down the big corporation up north, brother.
Brock
Lesnar. Trump 2024, brother.
Undertaker's gonna come back.
Undertaker's gonna be there too. Like.
All the old people that should not be wrestling no more.
Donald Trump will be in the main event.
If Trump wins, he's probably going to give Vince McMahon a job. Since he gave Vince's wife a job, he's going to give Vince a job in Congress.
Well, actually, no, wait. She would. Let's not talk about politics.
Tuesday.
Just listen.
Tuesday. Just now.
We're going to get into.
We've heard enough of it. You know what I mean? We've heard enough of it. So
let's get into Samantha.
Man,
Again.
you I don't want to talk about this. I don't even
listen. It's a lot.
You love talking about those people that crash the hell out, and they are crashing the hell out.
Yo,
they can't.
Some of y'all got to chill. And I'm going to give the best advice I've ever given on the show. If you're listening and you've been doing this, leave Samantha Irvin alone.
And Ricochet.
She is literally not holding back anymore. Like, she's going cutthroat. So
we don't care either way.
Stop hating. So someone's named Humble Nigga said, I can't prove it, but I know that's his name. They blocked it out, but that was his name.
I know.
He said,
I know.
I can't prove it, but I know Ricochet is behind this because he couldn't stay in the big leagues. She said straight up, I didn't like announcing. She's like, I'm serious. Announcing was only supposed to be my way in. I wanted to manage, maybe even become a general manager one day. But WWE saw no other future for me besides announcer. I love watching the action, but I don't love being an announcer. Oh, man. Can you say that the IWC lost their freaking minds? Oh, how dare you?
IWC.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't pay any attention to the IWC.
Bro, I didn't either. I just kept looking at the post that keeps coming out. And when I say you crashing out to the point that Shorty says straight up, I'm so glad I don't have to have a boss anymore so I can say this. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Samantha came out with the you're talking about that. Oh, it's really pathetic that you're throwing the blame on WWE when you professionally left WWE the day of your duties. At least they have someone competent who doesn't make sneaky shots at the company, especially Triple H and Michael Cole.
She never really made sneaky comments
whatsoever.
She just told her truth. She doesn't like being an announcer. Get over it,
bro.
Exactly. Get over it.
The fact that y'all crashing out to the point you saying, "Can you please reply?"
Yeah, I know,
bro. When I saw this, I'm like, all right, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Can you please reply? You think you will go back to WWE again, or you will follow your husband to AEW? I'm sure you will go to AEW very soon. Just say straight up, I'm not going to AEW, but I will probably just go back to stage performing, acting, and singing when I'm ready to get back to work. This was a dream, and I'm super proud of it. Someone even said straight up to her, like, "Oh, you left to go be with your loser boyfriend or your loser husband." She was like, "My husband's a millionaire. I don't have to." She said, "My husband's a millionaire. I don't have to work at a place that I don't want to do the job anymore."
Clock that shit, Samantha. Yes, girl.
So this is what everyone started talking about and also I want you to tell me if she's telling lies. She said straight up, when he was, because everyone's talking about him, right? She was like, when he was at WWE, all I've ever heard was that he was a jobber or that he was in catering. Now he's actually paid well to put on matches he likes. He is doing great, and I'm very proud of him. Also, I went to the show last night, and the crowd was having fun. Not everyone wants to be famous doing something they don't enjoy.
That's true.
Did she say any lies?
No, especially if he's having fun. He's having fun. But that's the thing, bro. I just want us to get past the point of having to address the IWC because they have horrible takes, and we be addressing their takes, and they're trash. They're horrible.
The main thing of this topic,
I'm gonna go delete another wrestling thing from my Facebook.
The thing is, this basically is to basically say, leave the girl alone. Because I will never understand y'all. Y'all are literally very weird, and you crash out. I even had somebody try to crash out at me to the point that they wanted to jump into my inbox. I'm still laughing at you. The fact that y'all are literally doing all of this insane stuff. I mean, I've seen stuff that was literally 20 pages long, and I'm not even looking for this. This is just popping up on our timeline because people keep talking about yo, Samantha responds to this person, or Samantha responds to this person. You have people talking about, oh, well, why is she keep talking about it? Or why this and why that? I'm like, bro, do you not realize that she's getting these questions every single freaking day now? I know people who cares about Samantha. I'm like, well, these people seem to care because they keep harassing her at this point. And it's like, damn, if you do.
Her block list is going to be epic, like Ryback says. She'll be fine.
Her block list is probably going to be longer than Durkin. Shout out to my bro Durkin.
All right, let's roll.
Yeah, that was pause. I don't know what
that's why I looked at them.
Yeah. Durkin, the guy, Durkin in the comments, he has a block list. He literally blocks everybody. That's why I learned how to start blocking people on Facebook.
No, but nobody knows that, so it came across very
a little ditty.
Yeah,
a little ditty.
That Durkin has a long block list of people.
That's not what you said.
As long as Durkin. You said as long as Durkin. I'm like, yo, what?
Well, we all was disturbed.
Yeah, we were like, what? What did he say?
You need some milk.
No, he just give me a look.
TNA Bound for Glory. So
we're reviewing this.
No, we're not. We're not.
I'm gonna be honest.
If you saw it,
I didn't watch it. I didn't even watch it.
3 matches. I watched 3 matches. That's it. I didn't watch the rest of them.
Listen. So let's just Jordan Grace lost her title.
Yes, she did.
Who?
To Masha Slamovich. Jordan Grace lost her title to Masha Slamovich.
Jordan Grace is no longer the TNA
knockouts. And then all of a sudden she showed up this week. writings on the wall, people. I mean, if you don't know by now, then I don't know. The Hardy Boys.
Congratulations to them, 13-time world champions.
Congratulations. I dig.
Whatever.
You said whatever.
Who would have thought that the Hardys would be winning titles?
So everyone, I only have 2 wrestling groups left that I'm a part of because I keep on following them. So I have to leave the WCC or the Black Wrestling fans, and this is a tough decision.
I think I'm in the WCC. I think I'm in that one.
You're in there, and you're in the Jobber Tears group.
Yeah,
I already left. I left Jabba's Tears. I'm sorry. I love you, Jabba's Tears. I left 2 weeks ago because every time he talks about the IWC, I get disgusted and realize I don't like it.
Because they always try to come at me for no reason. I ain't even do
I have
nothing.
2 groups left, and I think it might be the WCC. And I love y'all too.
what's wrong with WCC? They're kind of entertaining.
Nah, it's one of the groups that Jobby quoting all the time, and I don't like
my goodness, this guy here. This guy here. Anyway, so they won, and then the big thing that happened afterwards was the final match, which was Nick Nemeth versus Joe Hendry. And John Bradshaw Layfield came out and laid out Joe Hendry, and Joe Hendry lost. And apparently a lot of people got pissed off.
Of course. Of course.
I mean, why does he need to win a title when he's coming to NXT?
He's probably going to be the NXT champion in his first 2 weeks there. So let him be.
WWE's been really TNA-ing this shit lately. So, you come in, you get the title.
I see it.
Yeah, but they also work.
They gave the tag team titles away.
Yeah, we're going to get into that.
No, you congratulate them.
They need to get them off the bloodline.
We're going to get into that right now.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
SmackDown. Oh boy, let's go into this.
I couldn't freaking believe it.
I loved it. I liked the Motor City Machine Guns, and I'm glad they're champions.
Can we talk about the Triple H cam? Tell them to come through, come outside.
No, that was trash. That whole promo was trash.
I hope to God you all know what you're asking for.
Trash
promo. Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel, you got him.
He better have a shirt that says Sting, kill. That's all I gotta say. He better murder these months.
It was trash because face Randy Orton is trash.
Ooh.
Yeah. I want the Punk kick back.
He's not gonna be a face much longer.
No.
They're running out of ideas.
No, he's gonna turn on Cody.
He's gonna turn Cody.
What would suck is if they turn Cody heel on Orton, then that would be stupid.
What just happened?
Very much so. Nothing. Mind your business. So
he never finished putting up the show, and he's about to do the AEW post.
Yeah, because unfortunately we only get like 100 stuff, and I'm not going to delete all our videos.
Now you got me echoing.
Which means the show was this long because he's decided he wanted to talk about Tucker and random wrestling IWC things.
So let's talk about
the best of 7 ended
as a disqualification because this man wanted to wear his title, his brand new custom title, that all it is a bunch of LAs on a belt. And then he was wearing this while he was officiating. What?
LA Knight is the worst. I don't want to hear nothing about anybody else until we get rid of LA Knight. Don't talk to me about Cody, Trick Williams, nobody until we get rid of LA Knight.
Well, here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we got a black person. Hey guys, we got a black person on pay-per-view, a black man on the pay-per-view, because it's going to be LA Knight versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title.
We've been calling this for months, though.
Hey, who cares?
This match has been coming
LA Knight's going to win.
Yeah.
Hey, but we got a black guy, on the pay-per-view.
I disagree. I think it might be Carmelo's time. I really think it's Carmelo's time.
If Carmelo wins in some foreign country where none of them really even care or know who he is at that time, that is still a slap in the face. I had that man.
No matter what at this point.
Facts.
I'm sorry. No matter what at this point, this is bad. Okay? This goes all the way back to that boy sitting up there saying those words, huh?
He could lose. Him losing is fine. It's a part of the story. LA Knight is going to win. They've been shoving LA Knight down our throats. Kids love LA Knight. And every adult that I hear say they love LA Knight, I think is childish. I think you're a child.
Yeah.
Of course, Ginger likes him.
No, she doesn't.
I do like LA Knight.
You like LA Knight?
That's my uncle.
You're childish.
Oh, everybody's hurt.
Yeah.
Wait till he goes up with somebody who can actually talk
I'm really an LA Knight fan.
That's childish.
Especially when he was trolling Logan Paul. I like LA Knight. He's funny to me.
That was different.
Being an LA Knight fan is childish.
Wrong with LA Knight.
So then they two come out and they talk for the 100,000th time. And Gunther says to Cody Rhodes, Cody, what do you want to talk about, huh?
Yeah. He interrupted him through the entrance, right through the wall. Right when it was about to be the wall.
Wow.
Also,
I was like,
somebody said that the belt for the pay-per-view this weekend costs more than most people's salaries in WWE, and that's hilarious.
Because they put so many diamonds. They keep emphasizing them diamonds they got in that belt.
Cody Rhodes.
The president ain't got robbed yet.
Dramatic. Have you seen my family? Have you seen my brother? Bet your butt I'm dramatic. His brother was also androgynous and did very sensual gay things on camera. So
he was made to, though. Come on, bro.
He seemed to enjoy that stuff. So then Gunther says the reason why you don't put yourself first is if you stop being the servant of everybody else, your little story is over.
He got cooked, bro.
Cooked him.
Cody got cooked.
My poor Uncle Raheem, he should have snuffed him right then and there. But
and that's what he did. He snuffed him.
As he should have.
Yeah.
As he should have.
Wait, here's the funny thing. Gunther's the baby face in this, though.
So
here's
funny,
the thing,
right?
here's the thing, Dan. It's not a feud. It is just a match.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a match. Yeah. Lack of.
It's not a feud.
I would have popped him too.
Randy came out to help Cody after Ludwig Kaiser came out, and he picked up the belt and looked at it, and he started hinting at what we all want, and that's for Randy to eventually turn on Cody and then fight at WrestleMania, and Randy beat Cody at WrestleMania, because that would be a better story. Let Randy build himself back up to face Cody. I think Cody will make Randy will make Cody a bigger star again. I think their story would be Randy tells great stories. Randy has great feuds when they're like blood feuds. Mm-hmm. He does those well.
Randy will also cook him on the mic too.
I don't know, but I don't think Cody's bad on the microphone. I think Gunther is better than people gave him credit for the whole time. They kept wutting him when he was talking, and that's just racist.
Hell.
Gunther is better than I think anyone expected. Then we saw the trash SmackDown Women's Division. No offense to these ladies, but it's nothing like NXT. Although Chelsea Green will forever be one of my favorites, and we found out,
Chelsea.
And we found out we're getting a triple threat match, tag team triple threat match in Rahad. Fatal four way. Sorry, Fatal four way.
It sucks that they're gonna lose the titles the same way they lost them before. That's just bad.
Then we had a match that any indies promoter would have been a main event. Any indie show in the world. DIY against the Motor City Machine Guns. I enjoyed this match. What did y'all think?
I loved it.
It was cool. I'll give it an 8, maybe a 7.5.
See, I enjoyed that match. Thank you, Ginger. That was honest.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, that was cool too, John. I'm not mad at that.
What'd you say?
6.5.
You said 7.5.
I'm not gonna glaze.
Okay. I loved it. I've said it's a 7. Yeah.
Yeah, no, sir, I did. I really enjoyed it, and like the wrestling fan in me enjoyed it because it was two top tier real tag teams having a tag team match, getting the show
Yeah.
Like we don't get that often on WWE. It was great to see. And then the shenanigans happened. I realized that Solo Sikoa is not a heel, he's a comedian. He's like,
I love you, Solo.
He's
can't
like
do it
the
right now, my
serious
phone
art. Like Solo is definitely working on being an actor. For those who don't know, by the way, wrestlers, because they're on TV, they can become a part of the SAG group and get their credits for TV and movies. For those who don't know. So Solo Sikoa, I think, is definitely working on his way to get to Hollywood because he's a comedian. Jacob Fatu is also a comedian.
He's funny. I think Jacob Fatu is very funny. I will give you that.
You Solo. I can't do it.
He's hilarious. So what we got here is Motor City Machine Gun said, "We'll fight. We're ready anywhere, anytime." And we had a wrestling match, and of course we know what happened.
Shenanigans.
Jimmy came out and was like, "Nah, bro. Remember what y'all did? We ain't doing that again. Bow, bow." Then they got rid of Jimmy, pushed him to the side, and then they were like, "Oh no, it's Jay."
Nope.
No,
it's Roman.
Oh yeah, Roman. My fault. Oh no, it's Roman, and it's one of the three. and then Roman and then fight to the back.
It's hilarious. I'm sorry. This face is hilarious, by the way.
No, I see. That's why you put it up there and have to add more slides. And then Roman, Jacob, and the rest of them fight to the back. And then out comes a hooded figure who now everyone can tell the difference between Jay and Jacob. Everybody now knows the difference, so we know the eyes. They kept saying the eyes. Look at the eyes. So we all knew. We all knew it was Jay. So.
The eyes, Chico. They never lie.
We all know it was Jay. So he came out there, lit some people up with some chairs. He had to unzip his jacket for some reason, and John liked this picture.
With no abs. He ain't got no abs. Don't forget that part.
Kimmy, your girl talking about your man.
Yeah, she's too busy.
I say it all the time.
So
Kimmy went as Halloween as a kid because she's the same size.
So a chair, a super kick. Motor City Machine Guns come in, hit their finisher, and for some reason they're proud to win the championships, as if they were just handed the championships by Jimmy Uso. They acted as if they had the match of their lives and won fair and square. They truly looked at each other like, "Oh my God, we did it!" And I looked at them. This is the most
TNA thing that ever happened. This is the most TNA thing that has happened in WWE, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
what? They've been there for a week.
No, 2 days. 2 nights, 3 matches. 2 nights, 3 matches.
Here's the thing. I'm not mad at them winning the titles. I'm mad at them acting as if they earned them. The way they looked at each other after the match, like we pulled it off. No, all the interference that happened, what did you pull off? You didn't.
If I was the rest of them tag team champions, well, I'd be tearing the SmackDown place up, man.
Tearing it up.
Like, how dare y'all?
Yeah,
how dare y'all?
Look, that's why I feel like how I feel about the Street Profits, because it's like, let's just put it out there. We've said it for the longest. They don't have a tag team division. Then we was like, okay, well, now they're trying to build a tag team division. Now they have the Motor City Machine Guns. They have GOD. They have, the Street Profits. I don't think about anybody else. I'm not going to count like
DIY. They have DIY. They have
DIY.
DIY.
Anyway, so
what about Theory and
Waller?
Makeshift tag team.
Down under.
Yeah. They've been a tag team for 3 years now. Stop saying that.
They're gone.
That's how tag teams are made. They're put together. They're a tag team.
They're gone.
They're a tag team. They're a tag team.
It's like is Apollo Crews and what's his name down in NXT? Is that what it is?
Yep.
No.
Oh no, Ashante and they never tagged. They killed the storyline.
Oh,
so
really?
now he's tagging with Javon Evans.
Yeah, that's right.
What happened to Corbin? Where's Corbin?
That's not that. Now here's the thing. Baron Corbin actually posted. He did.
You know what? You're Fulio for that one.
Baron Corbin did main event 2 weeks ago, and was talking about how he's trying to get back on TV. So
main event.
Yeah, he did main event. So then we got these two hugged in their tight spandex pajamas.
That's crazy.
They hugged like person to person too. I never hugged a man like this.
They're brothers. Hey, don't forget.
Me and my brother.
Wait. Come on. This is not the Island Boys, okay? Just no.
Me and my brother don't press our bodies against each other when we hug. And then Roman stood there, and then for everybody who's wondering, because I don't care, and Ja put too many slides on here tonight, so I'm gonna say what I have to say. And then what happened was they filmed Friday's version of SmackDown, and then we all knew that.
So let's talk about it.
and
the reason why we're not so excited for the match is because we knew who the heck was winning, due to the fact that this is the first time WWE ever did this. I don't know what the heck possessed them to do it, but this was just very out of pocket. We knew that the show was going to be double taped. We talked about it 2 weeks ago when we talked about the Monday that was double taped, and we talked about the Friday and Barclays was going to be double taped. We already talked about that. We already announced it here on the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. What we didn't know is that the show for SmackDown was going to start early. And it wasn't live.
Early. No.
It was
started taping at 6. They started taping at 6. And they re-aired that taping, and they were actually taping while we were watching.
While we was watching it live.
Yeah.
So it already came out that, spoiler alert for everybody, that the Motor City Machine Guns was winning the titles. And everyone was like, wait, maybe that's for next week.
When did this happen?
And then when SmackDown ended, it came out that Roman and all of them reunite tomorrow night. So the whole show tomorrow is a wash. And then because WWE knew it was a wash, they announced that it's going to be Roman, Jay, and Jimmy against Solo and the other two, and the 3-on-3 in Rahad, which means that they threw it away too. They're like, well, people know already.
Yeah,
that was irresponsible. I'm sorry. This is one of the
time
really I'm going to say that they fumbled on this one. WWE, you really fumbled on this one. This was not good.
No, that was bad management. Horrible. It wasn't even leaked. It was planning. Yeah. And then Raw went down. I didn't find Raw to be anything special this night, but Ja evidently wants to talk about all the spoiler stuff we already knew for some reason. So Jay's in the ring, Jimmy comes out. Jay's like yeet, Jimmy's like yeet, and then they like, we gotta get Roman to say yeet. Jay says to Jimmy, I became intercontinental champion by myself, just me, Oos. But none of them titles top being your twin brother. They have a very good bromance going on. And now they're going to start sharing slogans because Jimmy never had one. Here comes the bloodline. Jacob Fatu is a beast. Ginger, do you like Jacob Fatu as a wrestler now?
Yes, I do. He actually grew on me.
Awesome. Jacob Fatu is a beast, comes out, dreads.
I wouldn't call him all of that.
Oh, see, that's disrespectful.
Oh, you've only seen him attack people. You haven't seen him actually wrestle yet.
Yeah. They're beating up Usos. Just when you think Jey Uso is going to get his face caved in by a chair, he throws the chair. Into
I thought that was hilarious.
Like how I got these pictures. I like how you just going.
He launches the chair into Jacob Fatu's face. Then Jimmy magically gets out of the ropes that he was entangled in. They fight them off with the chair. They get out the ring. And then Jay sets up the chair for Jimmy, who sits down in it because, you know, they have a bromance. And he leans on him and he looks at him and he says, "Yee."
Yee.
Yeah, that's that picture. So then we go to the back, and evidently they're trying to push Dominic to be a.
This was horrible. I'm sorry, because not to cut you up, but this right here, when they already announced that he was going to get some former world champion, we already knew it was Damian Priest.
All right. Well, here's my thing. They could have done so much better with this one little part. They could have put Damian versus Finn, and they can have whoever wins that gets their shot at Priest.
No, the point, you're missing the point. I'm about to say the point. They are building Dominic to become a champion.
Yeah, I know that, but since we've seen this match 1,000 times, wouldn't it have been all right if they just went to Finn and him?
I can't wait for Dom to become a champion. I think it is the most trolling thing that WWE can do, and it would be hilarious to have him be champion for like 3 months.
Take him out. Finn's gonna take him out.
For like,
if you saw his face when Liv said that Dom's gonna be champion.
Oh no, I see the tension, but still, I would love to see Dom win a. I think that the IWC that you took, whoever, they would go so nuts if Dom won a championship. I want to see Dom win a championship.
I think it would have to be, he would have to win the Money in the Bank to be able to do it, though.
That's not going to be next year.
So after that, we get back to these two. They have a conversation with Sammy, and Jay looks at Sammy and says, "You don't have to choose one or the other. You could just not get involved. This is not your fight anymore, Jay. I just don't understand why you'd go back." That's what Sammy says.
And Jay responded with,
"You're not family."
He says, "You wouldn't understand because you're not family, Oos." We all know that hurt his feelings. These two, once again, I'm glad everybody could tell the difference in the two. That's awesome.
But this is what got everybody crazy.
My bad. I had a phone call.
You're good. Then they go outside and they see Sammy talking to Solo. They see Sammy talking to Solo. Now they think that Solo,
but it's also about some weed, man. Like,
look at the body language between Solo and Sammy when they were doing it. It was very nonchalant. You know what I mean? Like,
Sammy was talking about some weed. He was like, so what you got on your apes, bro? My dog. What you got on the apes?
You know all about that, Ja. So then Seth Rollins comes out.
Yeet.
So then Seth Rollins comes out wearing an outfit that I actually wore to Summer Jam in 2006.
Seth Rollins came out
not too much on my
Rollins
cousin.
came out looking like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Not too much on my cousin.
Seth Rollins come out. Him and Bronson Reed have another fantastic brawl. Shout out to Bronson Reed.
Listen, shout out to me.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Shout out to me. I told y'all I'm gonna destroy this man, right? I told you I'm a dog. Right? I told you Kobe's gonna have to get his beats, okay? Because you scuffed up my Jordans. You came in and interrupted me on my match. You cost me my win. You decided you wanted to get involved in stuff.
Big box him right quick so he can get it off.
Big box me. Listen, why don't you big box yourself? Okay, because I'm looking at him. I'm looking at you just like I'm looking at Adam Pearce. And that bald-headed mother looked at me wrong one more time. I'm going to take Scrap Daddy to Tsunami City.
Poor Adam.
So Bronson Reed that did his thing. Him and Seth have great brawls. Like, I have to give it to them. They do a great job with the brawls.
I'm actually looking forward. I'm looking forward for this match. I am
after that, Latino Heat himself.
Shenanigans.
Latino Heat
shenanigans.
He beat Damian Priest. Shout out to Latino Heat.
Yeah, but afterwards.
He destroyed everybody.
So when Dom becomes the official new leader, when Finn gets turns and ultimately they're gonna beat him up. Remember, I said tonight that Dom was gonna be that. Liv just signed a 5-year extension. This ain't ending. Liv and Dom are not ending anytime soon.
We know because they effing in real life.
No, he has a wife. He is
What's
married.
That mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
He's married.
What does that mean? So did Edge when he was hooking up with Lita. What's that mean? Yeah. No. What does that mean, sir?
So then
did you not say them kissing at the basketball game?
So then we got to NXT.
Okay, heard you.
Where we were going to see the first ever women's casket match. We were going to see William Regal at opposite his son's corner for whatever reason, and we were finally going to see Delta because I don't remember what her whatever her name is.
Zaria.
Delta. So first thing, I'm going to admit, I'm going to say this: the casket match was cool. I thought it was cool.
It was fun.
I enjoyed it.
Entertaining.
1 through 10.
1 through 10, 7.5.
I'll give it a 7. Give it a 7 because I love me some
7.5.
Yeah.
I'll do 7.5 because I like their costumes.
I don't like Tatum Paxton.
And then they pulled the swerve on us. I hate when wrestling does this. When it's one answer at the beginning of the night because you know it's going to change by the end of the night. So Trick asks Bully to tag with him. He says no. He doesn't want to take a chance away from somebody in the back. And then guess what? Takes a chance away from somebody in the back. Lexus King refuses to take the nuts from William Regal, who is trying to give him brass knuckles to beat his own son with, which is crazy. They're trying to make us like Lexus King and think he's a face, but he has the face of a schmuck. So when you have the face of a schmuck, it's difficult to make yourself a face. He's a heel. Naturally, he should have.
Understand how can you make him a face if he was just a heel with his aura?
Don't do that. You told me Adam Cole can be anyway.
Yeah, but that makes more sense. But anyway,
and then the best women's division in wrestling, top 5 divisions of all time, all step into the ring, and everybody in wrestling looked at this picture and said,
so for what you don't know, you have Stardom, you have New Japan, you have Delta from I forgot where she came from. Yeah, of course.
You have CMLL.
And then TNA.
I love it.
And by the way, you don't have anything. You have the NXT women's roster. And the NXT women's roster is excellent. Because
because we all know Jordan Grace is WWE bound.
All those places did not have these women at the same time. NXT does.
Is she going to NXT first or no?
Of course she's going to NXT first.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's like, but I can't say dominant. That's the thing. We're going to have great women's matches for a year. These women are going to put on bangers. They're going to put on bangers.
We're getting our own female show when it goes to Netflix.
I'm glad you like Julia.
Julia's fire. Core is fire. Delta is what's her new name?
Zaria.
Zaria is fine. You know, I've always been a Roxanne fan. If I'm being honest, the only person they have up here, who's not ready is Cora Jade. Like she should have also wrestled while she was in her augmentation.
She's all balanced. She's got to learn her. She's got her. Sorry,
y'all don't get us canceled.
What I miss?
Cora Jade left.
Cora Jade got her
knee brace, even though she left and got a breast augmentation. So now that
she got her boobs done.
She hurt her knee but got boobs done.
So now that she's come back with a knee brace on for no reason, she's actually not. She does not keep up like everyone else, and it's clear to see, unfortunately.
I don't know why she played herself with that, because when you get your breast done, you'd be out for more than 6 months. You're not supposed to get hit in your chest.
There a year.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
No, she was here. She went for the pre-surgery. They took her off TV. She came back to do like a quick thing before she got the breast. And then she went right back out.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie back here is the best.
No, she's talking about the NXT women's roster.
But even after, you're not really supposed to be getting hit in your chest like that when you have that stuff done.
Did you really see her take any chest bumps?
No. NXT, she has took no chops. NXT's women roster is like
Charlotte.
Charlotte would kill her.
I went there.
Charlotte would kill her chest. Charlotte would
No. I'm talking about you not. Oh, okay. So Dan is the only one that called it. Got it. Never mind.
What did you say?
Yes. I'm defending Charlotte. I don't care how you meant it. I'm saying
you know how I meant it. Charlotte got her done too. So hey, that's why she ended up having to go and get emergency.
And that's why my mother is built like that, because she still be taking shit to the chest and she still looks fucking great.
She didn't. She took it to the chest and had to go get emergency surgery because her titty leaked.
So hopefully that don't happen to Cora. Hopefully that don't happen. With that said, best division. I wish Camille was in NXT. I wish she was not working with Mercedes, whatever. By the way, Mercedes Monet is now Mercedes Money, and that's trash. That's trash. They didn't say anything. They just started calling her Money, and Josh said nothing about it. He didn't bring that up. Oh, they started calling Mercedes Money instead of Monet. Guess what? Of course he didn't bring it up. It was stupid.
Because it's stupid.
It's never happened, so you're lying. So it's okay.
Stupid.
They call her Mercedes Money. That's what they call her.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Nope.
That is her name on TV.
Nope.
So they just added a Y to what? Monet?
They pronounce it Money now. They just say Mercedes Money.
Nope. That's cap.
I didn't hear it. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it yet.
So. Me either. He's cap.
So y'all don't watch Dynamite with the volume on. Y'all watch it on mute.
I mean, he's not wrong. Well, no. I did this week and I heard some funny stuff.
Yes. They only had 4 stars. Like they had Carmella, who was cool, but she wasn't a star. They had Alexa Bliss, who had a style to it that mad people copied after her, but she wasn't quite a star. This version of NXT has 7-8 stars on the women's roster, and that's ridiculous.
I don't think they have stars,
but they're not homegrown stars either.
They're still stars. They're still stars. What does that matter? Nobody's homegrown anymore. I don't want to hear that. AEW don't have no homegrown nothing either. Stop. Wrestlers are wrestlers. They have no homegrown nothing, bro. If you bring up the Green Ranger one more time on this show,
MJ,
more like the Sparkle Ranger.
What are you talking?
He's more the Sparkle Ranger.
Dark Order.
Let's move along. I got 40% left.
That's because Job, man, be dragging life.
First off, wasn't you doing the show? What happened?
All right, so this is going to be our face team when they go to the war, when they have their war games.
No, this happened next week.
No, but who cares? Yep. It's still going to happen in the cage. There's going to be some version of this in a cage before this year is over. And also every female except for 2 in this ring are amazing. The only 2 females in this match that I don't think are amazing.
Are who?
Cora Jade.
Girl, Cora Jade and the other girl that's in the toxic thing.
So not JC and not Fallon? Jasmine
No,
Nix?
of course not. They're both great.
Oh, Jasmine Nix.
Yeah, Jasmine Nix and Cora Jade, they couldn't
Jasmine Nix needs to get replaced with Gigi Dolan. Since they're not doing anything with her, they broke it up. That's the same damn thing.
Yeah, and Gigi can go. That's another person. There we go. Nakia Lyons is just for people who like what she looks like. She's trash.
Yeah, we know that. So we get to the end. The whole exchange between them, we find out that just like he said, you tell us no in the beginning and then you say yes at the end. So
yes, Kevin, I do.
It's very weird, but we are going to have Ridge Holland and Ethan Page versus Bubba Ray and Trick Williams next week.
Anyway.
This is how you get Ethan Page out of the main card picture because Ridge Holland's going to turn on.
We had a good segment. Rhea just popped up out of nowhere for some strange ass reason. But then they showed like all of them together: Cleone Jordan, Stephanie Vacure, Julia, Zarya. I think I had everybody there.
Feels like another women's revolution, WWE. Stephanie is in the back somewhere. Y'all fronting. Stephanie is in the back somewhere.
Wow. So you're going to take away all the respect you was giving Shawn Michaels, huh?
Stephanie is in the back somewhere.
Shawn Michaels on the phone. Hey, Hunter, I made a new I got a new contract I need you to take a look at. I really need to.
Shawn Michaels would never escape those allegations. That's all I'm going to say.
What allegations?
So anyway, then we saw Rhea after that segment. She was beat down, bloodied, and battered. I already told everyone. They wrote her off TV because unfortunately she is hurt.
Is it orbital bone?
No, this is story. This right here.
Okay. I was about to say, come on, bro.
She supposedly did something to her arm or her shoulder at Raw, so they just wrote her.
Where
off.
did they get this X-ray from?
It looks like an alien, bro. Right. That's not a normal.
What human skull looks like this?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like a normal skull. The
$1 billion company, and you get an AI version skulls.
They could have got a skull picture from anywhere, like literally anywhere.
Yeah, they definitely got this off Chat GPT.
If you actually look at the left image, it looks like someone's holding a camera phone to it.
Deadass. And you said mistakenly, like you left me breathing.
They could.
And then we got the main event where they threw the black people together against the tag team
again.
Not the black people.
Okay.
And we all know Javon Evans is a good wrestler. That's neither here nor there anymore. He's definitely a future star. But of course,
I said that when he first debuted.
But of course, the black people lost. And
of course, because you only have one black champion now.
And they keep throwing the Pink Ranger and G.I. Joe at us. And I guess they're gonna keep winning until they get a real tag team division because NXT.
We have 2 black champions.
Hey, guess what? By the way, I forgot to mention, guys. Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson are officially now on SmackDown.
They got promoted.
They've been promoted.
You got to go with the money. Congratulations to them.
They got
called up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can tell that as many times
as long as he doesn't take the accent, Kevin, he could be the next Kofi. Kofi had a great career before.
Come on, guys. We got to work together. Any questions? Any problems?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a question. I got a problem. What happened to your accent?
So Rob Van Dam was popping up all night. You gave me a fantastic idea. You know what I want to do next week? See y'all in Philly. So Rob Van Dam's going to be in Philly. I guess he's going to be the guest referee for Wesley versus Javon Evans. This is going to be the most flippy-dippy match of all time. Wesley's going to lose because RVD is going to do a tumble and then hit him with some type of move during the match. Shout out to Javon Evans for getting a big win, though. Wesley is a big win.
I love seeing that boy fucking succeed, bro.
All right, now let's talk about what All-Star wants to talk about this one. This is going to be a great show.
No, Ja wants to talk about this one, but it's okay. They used to dance for me too, Ja. They used to dance for me too.
What are you talking about?
Let's go.
Yo, that's right. You're Puerto Rican.
They used to dance for me. No, that's what Jungle Boy. That's what my man Jack Perry told your boy Daniel Garcia. They used to dance for me too.
That's cute. So let's get into it. He cut off the video because they were showing a video of John Moxley talking. He came out and said, "Cut it off."
This is corny. I'm gonna be honest. This is corny, and here's why this is corny. Because it's just a long dumb way of turning Orange Cassidy. Like they should have just turned him last week at the end of the show. He should have been the one to break.
Do you think that it's going to be Orange Cassidy, or do you think it's going to be Darby?
It needs to be Orange Cassidy, who's now wearing a black shirt. I think that's the point.
Obvious.
I think they're selling those black shirts.
It looks like Jake Hager just got skinny. I'm sorry.
Oh my lord.
They're selling those. And by the way, Darby and Orange Cassidy are the reason why you create lightweight championships in your companies, wrestling companies.
Wow.
Because who are they beating?
So let's get right into it when we talk about the first match, which was Adam Cole and Buddy Matthews. I'm going to sit there and just be honest here. They told a good story in the match.
It did. It did.
You know, you do that when you know that it's your glazing.
It was a decent. No, it was a good story.
What am I glazing, sir?
You're glazing the fact that it's two people that are fan favorites that we do like, but unfortunately, Adam Cole is not ready yet. It doesn't matter what we
agree with that. I agree with
that. Adam Cole should not be in the ring yet.
Let it cook.
Because Adam Cole should have been able to do much bigger things with Buddy, and he couldn't because Adam Cole is not ready.
It's part of the story.
Hey,
shut up.
I'll let him cook. Here's my thing.
It's part of the story.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I'm just glad that Adam Cole's not wrestling in a t-shirt no more, but he still needs to hit the gym.
He's not ready.
Cody Rhodes. Thank you, Cody Rhodes.
So someone who I like more than Adam Cole came out, and that's this
First
guy.
off, you skipped over that because the lights went out. He was shaking his man's hand. Lights went out. Then all of a sudden,
Adam Cole has to wrestle at a higher level before I get excited about him wrestling anyone.
I think he's gonna have to go through the House of Black to do it.
Buddy carried him.
Let's see what happens when he go against Malachi, and let's see what happens when he go against Brody King.
He should die against Brody King. I don't understand.
Darby didn't die.
He should have. You know how mad
Darby's a crash test dummy, dude. That's his job. He's a crash test dummy. That is Darby's job. The man has adamantium as a fucking skeleton. He has to. He got hit by a fucking bus.
Yeah,
and he's still breathing.
So as we knew that we was going to hear from Kyle Fletcher, he started talking, but then all I heard out of nowhere, Ozzy, 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 oi, 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 Ozzy, 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 oi, oi, oi. I pop. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and you're still the only one popping right now because nobody cared. As Ginger would tell you,
you said you were happy. You did. Someone you cared about who came out. You said him. You was talking about.
And let me explain. Because at the end of this, he left, and I was glad this segment was over. and he walked through the heel side in case anyone was wondering. So he's probably going to end up joining his tag team partner and helping beat up.
Nope, I doubt it, but we'll see. I'm just going to see what happens now.
Why did he
walk? What they're going to do with Mark? I want to see what they're going to do with Mark.
Yo, you know, can I tell you what's crazy? Ja only says let it cook when we talk about AEW. He wants us to let everything cook. How long?
He's a WWE racist.
How long can I let everything cook? I gotta let Mercedes cook.
I was the one who was basically saying let it cook with LA Knight until it was overcooked.
There's no let him
overcooked is funny.
You still let him cook with LA Knight? I've never heard you say that. Why would you?
And it got burned. It got burned, Usher style.
No, I have to let everything cook because nothing is clear in AEW. There's only one clear thing, and that's the Elite and the Jon Moxley thing, and that's because my guy Jack Perry is the scapegoat and champion still.
So what else happened?
A lot.
They set a trap up. They set the trap up. I didn't understand why they picked Wheeler Yuta, but of course, Orange Cassidy, the friends, yada yada, he came back out and they just jumped him, and then Wheeler Yuta jumped in, started beating him up. Why that was outside though?
It's believable.
This right here was probably the most funniest segment I've ever seen. I'm sorry. I know that you got the harness thing from your father's thing, but Darby, like bro, like you literally look like SpongeBob hanging in the air.
Why is he wearing a pink coat? Is he trying to?
He always wears a pink coat.
No, it's what family wears pink.
But he's not a heart. But it is what it is. His has heart. It's a difference.
He's saying that he did that while he was coming down from the top of the rafters, and it feels like in poor taste. And I wish, I wish
my goodness,
and I wish the rope would have broke at a place where he fell and hurt himself, but not too bad.
He would have got right back
up. Down slow as hell,
and he was swirling too, so that was hilarious.
Then he was stuck, and he had to ask somebody to get him out of it.
And landed. And
when they dropped down Sting, he was perfect.
He looked like he was perfect.
He's right behind him. He goes up down.
Wait. You're talking about the time that they dropped him in the middle of the ring with NWO and he couldn't get off of the harness?
So now Ja wants to glaze this match, everyone.
In the right way.
Ja wants to glaze.
No. This was a good match. I'm not going to let that guy take it from my best. It was a great match.
Was it a 10, Dan?
I was highly entertained. So yes.
Was it a 10?
I was highly entertained. Yes. Did you see some of the moves these guys were doing?
This is ridiculous.
Hey, they're watching the same show?
You're muted. Did you watch this match? Hater. Did you watch this match? You're muted right now.
I didn't even know I was muted.
Did you watch this match?
I did not. I didn't watch Dynamite at all. It
had the worst tombstone I've ever seen in it, by the way.
Oh my goodness! Stop.
Wait a minute.
Worst tombstone I've ever seen.
All star.
I have to go back and look. I can go look right quick.
We'll sit there and we'll talk about people missing moves and say, "Oh, it was a botch. It was a botch," and then you're like, "Well, it's gonna happen." But when it happens in this match, you call it out. Come on, bro. Yep. Let's be honest with each other.
Listen, it was a
good match, bro.
It's the Elite. It's gonna always be the Elite. Y'all, we got some papers.
You mad because your boys lost? Get over it.
We got some papers to shred anyway. We have bigger business to handle.
And not only that, they turned face by giving them props. Really?
Yeah, because Jon Moxley and them are heels.
You want a big plate or a small plate?
So we have to work the Bucks back.
You want a big plate or small plate?
Said they was shredding papers, and first of all, let's talk about how your boy got hemmed up though.
Yeah, because Daniel Garcia is not man enough to see him in the ring. He want to catch him in the hallway. That's bully activity.
He been told that man to meet him in the ring. What happened?
That's bully behavior. He's not worthy.
I could have sworn your man's is the one who basically gave him a cheap shot, right?
Yeah. So see.
Oh, okay. Heard you.
You think you're Daniel Garcia now? So Daniel Garcia supposedly grabs up my man Jack Perry, who gets him to let him go, not by fighting him, but by being smarter than him, and said they used to dance for me too, Danny. And he let go because he got mad. It's called psychological warfare. Jack Perry's better at it than anyone in AEW right now. You get to see him whenever he gives you the opportunity to see him.
Anyway, let's get into what followed after that. We're leaving. We're going to be working from home. And they're basically now taking an actual hiatus from AEW TV. After they left, Brandon Cutler came running, which was funny. And they left him. But BCC came up and they beat the holy hell out of him. Like Christopher Daniels tried to get it to stop, couldn't, and word.
Nobody cared about them breaking Brandon Cutler's finger.
All I know is that the elites are scared. By the way, so
this was stupid.
Chris Statlander versus Camille.
This was stupid. Throw the match away.
I'm gonna sit there and say what I gotta say. I gotta say what I gotta say.
Okay, you can say. I'm gonna mute myself though.
Let me be honest here. Was I enjoying the match? Yes. However, you had Chris Statlander pin a woman who wasn't pinned for over a year and change. You had her lose after her 5th winning streak, right? The 5-match streak that she had where she was winning. You had her lose to Chris Statlander. Camille, the one that people was glorifying for years now, like Camille. You had her like that.
But then she got sent to the back like a little dope.
And that's another part. You have Mercedes come out there and tell Camille, go to the back now.
And she listened.
Tony, I don't know what the hell you're doing, bro, but you better get this correct. Do not mess up Camille. Because that literally just could have just basically messed her up. Do not mess up anymore.
He made her look so weak. He made Camille ridiculous.
You built her up for literally 5 matches.
Yeah. Tony's on some ish this night. He was.
She looked so weak.
I don't like that, bro. I did not like that whatsoever. That was horrible, bro. Like 1,000%. Tony Khan, this is what we be talking about with you. You be doing certain good things, but then when it comes to like stuff like the women's division, it's hit or miss. This was a complete miss. Like completely, bro. Wrong decision, wrong booking. It was just horrible. Horrible all around. Do better. Realize the talent that you have. You say this is the best place or the best wrestler or whatever. Realize the talent that you have and do better. Horrible, bro. Horrible.
So then Shelton Benjamin, who is by far the greatest 50-year-old wrestler of all time. Shelton Benjamin.
Against
this was great. This was so great. This was great.
I'm rating that match a 10 too.
The only reason why the only reason why it's not a 10 is the time. I have to give it like a 8 because it didn't have enough time. So it's an 8.
I still loved it.
Yeah, but Shelton Benjamin is by far the best ever wrestler to turn 50 and still be that good, like ever.
It used to be Jericho.
To me, he's in his prime. To me,
Jericho should go retire.
It used to be Jericho.
Oh, it's definitely Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
And then after the match was over, this is stupid.
MVP made a phone call,
and that's stupid. MVP gets on the phone. Because I guess Bobby Lashley's in the back and needed a phone call to see what happened on the TV. So he comes out there. He comes out there dressed in a maroon leather suit, looking like the black.
Like Morpheus.
I loved it. Yeah, he was Morpheus.
I hate that suit. I didn't want the red pill or the blue pill. I hate this suit.
You know all I got to say about this? 90 seconds.
Mad loud. And then goes
seconds.
And 30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right, guys, come on. Pose.
Yeah, the MVP. Pose up. Your Bobby, pose up. And then Bobby tries to put his jacket on for the pose, and he can't.
Bobby was mad because his shirt was not staying tucked in. He wanted him to have that he wasn't feeling it after that. But give it to Nana for the aftershock shake. That was hilarious. Yeah, we're back in business though. I'm down for it.
No,
20 seconds.
Now, I heard that there was someone asked a question that, well, Swerve's going to need some friends. Swerve has friends.
Who are Swerve's friends, John? Who are Swerve's
You should see
friends?
soon. I just want to see, I'm not saying any names just yet. I just want to see if Tony Khan is paying attention and pulls the trigger on it. There is one person that I want to see on television that's down the Ring of Honor more than anything. And I've talked about him a few times. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I say the judge. You know what I'm talking about, Dan? EJ?
No, actually, no.
Ezra Judge.
What?
Ezra Judge.
That's because no one watches
Ezra Judge.
I do watch Ring of Honor, but
no one.
EJ,
you really think they're gonna? You think you're gonna do it?
If Tony Khan is smart, because the crazy thing is, if you remember, he's been with Swerve in mad vignettes. When Swerve was training for the whole thing to go against Hangman again and yada yada, he was in the vignettes with Swerve.
Now that's who I wish they would put together.
Yes,
and I've always said that is put Hangman and Swerve together.
No, I don't need that.
I'm talking about Swerve.
Give me
I want that.
EJ.
I want
Bring
that.
EJ up. Bring EJ up.
Job wants black on black. He wants everybody black against everybody black, and that's what they're going to do because that's what wrestling does.
I just want two enemies come back together to fight, and then after that to beat the shit.
It's going to be everybody black versus everybody black. Dan, you got to do
because that was the best. That was the best feud of the year for me. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm ready to get out of here.
Give me Powerhouse Hobbs versus Ezra Judge.
Ginger, are you still with us, or you just want to be on camera?
No, I'm here. I was just doing something.
All right. Let's do our predictions.
Who wins, Bronson or Seth?
Me, nigga. Me, nigga.
Bronson.
Me, nigga.
Are you crazy?
Me, nigga. Me.
Bronson.
That's who. Me.
Seth.
Me. Big Bronson. Okay?
Look, you made my damn nose ring fall out.
Yeah,
Seth.
exactly. And I'm going to make
going
Kobe's
with
freaking nose ring fall out. I'm going to make his spine comes out of his ass. I'm a tsunami.
Seth is definitely winning that.
Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax.
Nia.
I don't care.
Nah.
It doesn't matter when it comes to that title because we already know what's going to be the end result. Tiffany Stratton is cashing in.
I don't know if that's happening in there.
I don't think that's going to happen there.
I say Liv wins the match.
No.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton.
KO.
Kevin Owens.
It's got to be Kevin Owens. It's got to be.
KO. Fresh out.
And it's going to be because Cody going to mess it up somehow.
America versus Mexico versus Africa.
America versus who versus what?
Wow to the wow. Did you
it's going to be America.
Oh, you talking about LA Knight? Yeah. LA Knight going to win. I'm really going towards Carmelo Hayes. To be honest, I'm gonna say Carmelo.
LA Knight.
I want to go with Melo, but it's going to be Backlash, so it is what it is. So we'll.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Melo.
We're gonna leave it alone because I already know what's about to happen with this. So at this point, give us our Here Nigga Damn title. Now I'm saying give us the Here Nigga Damn title. Go ahead. Next up,
the 4-way tag team match with the newly moved up
Damage Control.
Bianca and Jade.
Last Legend and Jakara Jackson.
Bianca and Jade are not losing this in no multiple person match. No way.
No.
Already?
They did that. That happened already. So why not?
No, it's not.
Last Legend.
I'm going with Damage Control.
Jackson.
Ain't nobody paying you no attention.
Meta 2.
Cody versus Gunther.
Gunther.
Don't care.
It's gonna be Cody.
Actually, it's gonna be Cody because Goldberg is gonna get involved. So
yeah, Goldberg is gonna cost Gunther. And then we have tomorrow night, we're looking into the future. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso reunite, and the Jey, Jimmy, and Roman, the OTC against Solo, Jacob, and Tama because the other Tonga sucks.
Should I answer this question?
I'm gonna go with the original Bloodline.
No.
The
new Bloodline.
No.
Yeah, the new Bloodline.
With a debut.
I'm going original.
It's either going to be a debut or Sammy's going to come out there and something's going to happen with Sammy. And it's going to
that's right. We're in Sammy's hometown. It's Sammy. We're going to get Sammy's choice, and I don't want to call it because I don't know what he's going to do. I hope they swerve me. I think Sammy joins the original Bloodline again, so that means I got the original Bloodline winning.
Because you got to think about it, you're going into War Games.
I don't know.
I think Sammy's going to I think Sammy's going to cost them the match, but not on purpose. It's going to be an accident. And then they're going to say, Sammy, you did this on purpose. You were talking to Solo. Yeah.
Oh, The Rock's going to show up in Riyadh? Yeah, I'm sure.
Not. That would be a smart choice.
Yeah, I'm sure he put that on his list. Go to Riyadh.
Hey, that's what I said. Probably not, but I know he can definitely send his other cousin. There's not his cousin over there. You know what?
Thing.
A taller,
pay for this
longer Tongan.
No.
Tall ass Tonga.
Tall ass Tonga's debuting on Saturday.
It's got to be no, he's not. It's got to be Sammy. It's got to be Sammy.
It's got to be Sammy. It has to do with Sammy.
Watch.
Okay.
Dan,
what's up?
Final thoughts.
Where's my thing at? Hang on. I only got one thing to say. It's got to be cocaine.
I can't. Eyelashes. What's your final thought?
2 hours and 36 minutes. It's so unnecessary.
Oh, I got you. That's all you have to say?
Yeah. No. Thanks for having me. You guys have a wonderful night. I'm about to go,
Go see her boyfriend.
Well, we gonna go do what? What you got? Your eyelashes.
I'm about to go tend to my man. Damn.
You want to fix your eyelash?
My eyelash is fine.
Yeah.
No, the other one. It's like it has like a long giant widow like thing coming down.
Get me off the screen.
The humble one up here.
Where did the day room music come from?
It's always there. You just don't pay attention. You just got a boyfriend now. Salute to everybody that pulled up. I have a new project out. It's exclusively on Bandcamp. It doesn't drop on platforms till November 6th, so I'll talk about that again.
Oh, wait.
I know, John.
I'm an Apple Music person. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
It's really good though. Dan enjoyed it. He hit me up about it, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for everybody who's been checking out the music. We've had definitely the best year musically, period. Keep watching the Wolfpack Wrestling Show because we are not long away from upgrading again. We keep hitting y'all with levels, so another level's coming. Love y'all. I'm gonna go kick it with my wife. We're gonna find something to watch. And also get a wife. Get married, y'all, because y'all are some horny wrestling fans. And obviously y'all need to be like under God though. Like make it official. Get married. So it's like the nookie feels better when you're married. All right. See y'all later.
Hey.
All right. Well, my final thoughts is I'm gonna destroy Seth Rollins on Saturday.
Oh, please.
Oh, absolutely.
And if Ginger keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna destroy her too.
A dog walk your ass.
All right. Let's get it clear. I can really fight. I'll dog walk your ass.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to everybody in the Wolfpack Wrestling Football Fantasy League. I'm getting up there. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say that some people, aren't. But, I digress.
Shout out to Zoe, who I heard is running that fantasy league.
No, he's not. I don't know why he's lying to you. I don't know why he's lying to you. He's about to be out of the playoffs.
He's running that league. Shout out to Dark.
I'll send you the thing. He's
yo. What was? Do y'all remember what Jaquez and Dark Kent's tag team was called?
There was never a tag team with me and that man.
Y'all had a tag team title. What was it? What was it?
Oh yeah, it was
every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show was stacked. Go and run and tell a friend.
That's what it was called. Okay, that's what it was called.
Dark Feelings. That's right. Dark Feelings.
Dark Feelings.
Dark Feelings.
Who said that? Sis, you selling me out? That's crazy. Listen, here's your boy Jacquez, aka the Crash Out Hoodie Reed. You know what I'm saying? We have the humble one, the Holy Hill. You know what I'm saying? Ginger Ford and Dan, aka Cocaine. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. You guys enjoy your weekend. Enjoy Crown Jewel. Hopefully I will be feeling a lot better next week than what I'm feeling now. Oh, it sucks. But without further ado, we'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place, same channel. Maybe a little earlier than same time. Instead of same time. But yeah, we love y'all.
Peace.
And every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show was stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.